At this point, the recording and the session have begun. So, party, it's about an hour before nightfall at the ruined keep, or what's left of it. For what it's worth, the walls are still mostly up. There's no easy way in or out other than the gate, which the party has closed.
Yeah, we already went over that.
No, just getting some details in order. We've got Belchix, Garrick, Clyde, Callan, Tamara, Velkin, Yasha, Susie, the sleeping form of Illustrial Silvery Moon, who is currently live streaming himself.
Not meaning to.
Yep, here, I'll disconnect you.
Ceiling, nice
Rip.
bright ceiling fan you have there.
Yeah, it was just a light bulb. My phone camera is really broken. My computer won't fucking start up.
Oof. Okay, you're here, you're good, Illustrial. And Kilgore, who is going to be NPC moded. But yeah, that concludes the... Oh yeah, and not Callan, what's her name? Let me look at my listing. One more, the NPC. Caitlin, that's right. Caitlin and Callan. That's going to trip me up so bad. Alright.
I mean, you're the one who named Caitlin with a K.
I did. I didn't know Callan and Caitlin would come in at the same time. I thought Callan was going to be coming in later, but things happened. Alright, so party. I'm just going to pop in a new there. It's an hour before lunch. Before dinner. And yeah, pop in your actions, people. How did I spell her name? Okay, that's just the boring way.
Alright, lunch? You mean dinner?
I guess so.
Yeah, it should be dinner.
My computer's finally trying to open.
GG.
Okay, Caitlin is our cleric for hire, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, my cleric for hire, but yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, Clyde, Yasha, she does triage the party and take a look at y'all and it's like, okay, well, Clyde, Yasha. I know that Garrick waved her off, so she puts the offer out there in general, but Clyde, Yasha, she does poke at you too. And hey, Kilgore, wasn't expecting to see you so soon. All right, we got a full house.
He's probably still at work though.
All right. Well, the fact that you're here, you're trying to participate, and Kilgore, I can run you. You're pretty straightforward. Ah, Kilgore at work. Alright, well, at least he's listening in. So, party people. Let's take a look at Night Watch. Caitlin, Callan, Vulcan, Tamara, Garrett, Bellatrix, Clyde, Illustrial, Kilgore. Alright, Night Watch may or may not need to be updated depending on how you all want to do that. Have the slowly growing into a mob of 3, 6, 9, 11 people.
Let's see. Night watch.
Anybody at lunch?
Alright. Last session, cleanup area, night routine, oblivious to what the party is doing right now. Okay, those of you planning the lunch, mark off your rations. Those of you that don't, make a note, and I'll apply the appropriate
Is it lunch
penalties.
or dinner?
Dinner. I apologize. It should be dinner. Dinner. The French word for the evening meal. Not seeing anything from Velk and Tamara, but I can safely assume that they will do likewise.
She's doing dishes.
Ah. Okay, and Kilgore obviously at work, so yeah, just make a mental note, mark off a ration. It's not the end of the world if you're plus or minus 1 ration, so and just do the best you can. And yeah, then I will need to know Night Watch if it's the same as posted in
Game as posted.
Okay. So Susie and Yasha aren't taking watch tonight. You've got Illustrial Kilgore for first, Caitlin Callan second, Belkin Demara third, Garrick fourth, Belichick's fifth, and Clyde sixth.
If those two want to intercede, they can pick a watch they want to be on and just do it.
Okay. Alright, well, Illustrial, and I'm going to assume yes for Kilgore unless Kilgore you say otherwise, will be taking first watch. Illustrial, likewise, you can dip in here, but since I'm going to be basically running your character, since it's going to be hard for you to interact, took off one ration, you're good whenever. Okay, so yeah, you're good with first watch, and Illustrial, you'll be doing first watch. Let's check for encounters. Alright. So, the party eats dinner, not lunch. They eat dinner, and at this point, people are tucking in for the night. Your NPC cleric did do some praying for spells, which she got back done. And yeah, it's about dinner time, so yeah, not dinner time, it's about bedtime, so I'm assuming everyone other than those on watch are going to bed. Thus, Celestial Kilgore, you two are taking watch. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, these are fun, and I can use these. One moment, please. There's a lot of them.
Thank the Lord. I got my PC open.
All right.
Yay. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly do a thing here, party. I could max them out and make it easier, but there's a lot of them.
Maxim.
Is that what the party would like?
Fuck it. Sure.
Okay. Alright. Well, it'll be worth more XP for whoever survives. Alright. Hit dice and stat block generated. Okay, Illustrial and Kilgore can give me perception checks. Kill, if I don't see you type it, I'll roll it for you.
You're rolling it,
He is typing.
and I'm putting it in.
So rolling for perception? Or...
Yep, it's a perception check, but everyone else is asleep at this point. Alright, both of you pass my solid margins. So, the rest of the party has gone to sleep. It's been about 30, maybe 40 or so minutes. Y'all are keeping watch, and you both perceive the sound of what sounds like tiny, leathery, flappy wing beats coming from the north. I'll let you two put in an option now.
I'm getting tired of things with wings.
But they think you're delicious.
So yeah, Kilgore. If you can put in an option, that's good. Otherwise, I'll try and think of what's best for your character to do. Okay, typing something up. Very good. Look to the north. What do I see? Alright, Celestial. I had you at the northwest end of campsite. You are, if I recall correctly, an elf. Let me
You are
check
correct.
if there's anything informations about your standard patrol or sleeping location.
No,
No, there
nothing.
isn't.
Nope.
Because at the time they were not part of the group, so.
Alright, Illustrial, describe for me how you keep watch.
I would keep watch by circling the campfire from outside the firelight.
Alright.
Because
Now,
I do have infravision, right?
Given the party's positioning and the fact that you're inside a walled structure, there are sections where you'll have to either dip in or turn around and circle the other way. Because, you know, you'll hit a wall if you try and stay outside of it.
I'll have to dip in at those points.
Alright, Kilgore, who are you waking up? Okay, so Illustrial, you dipped in. Good news, you're on the outer rotation, so you are outside it. You have infravision 180 feet, which is good. I'm just going to wait to see who Kilgore wants to wake up. And I'll wait to see a... Okay, that many tens of yards away. What's the movement rate on these creatures? Starting closest to you. Okay, Kilgore, giving me some work. Kilgore, you were over by the south end of camp, but you passed well enough that you still can pass your perception check, obviously. Do I have anything about sleeping order? Anywhere at this point.
We're in a building. So.
Alright. Let's see. Kilgore, you're that. I'm assuming you're patrolling inside the campfire, unless you tell me otherwise. You have Bellatrix, Garrick, Clyde, Callan, the NPC, Tamara, Velkin, Yasha, or Susie. That's 9 people, so D10, reroll on 10. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, you go to wake up Tamara. Are you shaking them awake, kicking them, or just quietly like, hey, wake up? Description is important here. Illustrial, I will message you what you see. Shaking. Okay. Tamara, you're entitled to a perception check at a pretty good bonus.
Now, is that one of my two-legged blankets getting woke up?
I'm not certain at this point. You all have a campfire going. It's not that cold anymore, so they wouldn't need to cuddle up with you.
Okay.
You know, I wasn't here till now.
Oof.
Yes, he's aware. I told him that you were doing the dishes.
Signatures. 1 second typing. So many threads to keep track of.
Now, so much for my nighttime flesh armor.
Yeah, it ain't cold enough to need that. Okay, Tamara, you should awaken very easily to Kilgore shaking you awake. And he will tell you that he heard something flapping around. Now, during this time, I've just messaged Gina what his character saw, and Gina, you have an option to put something in before I start advancing time. Whatever you're gonna do, it should be fast, though. I'll need to update music really quick.
That's 30 to 50 feet?
Uh-huh.
Is that what those numbers represent? Okay.
That's up off the ground, though. You know, vertical distance. Horizontal distance, hard to judge for sure.
Basically right above me? Or very nearby?
I forgot to mention that. Here, that's the number.
Ah, okay. Then I have a plan.
Enter it quick. The clock's about to start ticking again. It's a slow tick, but it will be a tick. Alright, Illustrial, you begin casting Sleep. Sleep takes how long to cast?
Yeah, I have the book open. Just 1
Take
second.
1 segment.
One segment, you are correct.
1 segment. Okay, designate the area of effect relative to your position would be easiest.
Can I designate one of the creatures as my target?
Nope.
No? Okay. I'm
I
learning.
mean, you
Area
can
effect,
see it
it
and
will
say,
take
I'll
that
center it whenever they are, but if they move in really quick, I'll need to know if you're actually casting it on yourself, basically. Like if it jumps on you
No,
and it's on top of you.
I'm gonna cast it so that the range of it is about 10 feet in front of me, so that it doesn't touch me.
Alright, so it's centered around 10 feet. Well, not centered, but it should end 10 feet in front of you.
Yes.
Alright, and let's see the range of that. I'm gonna quickly
Dungeon
look up.
Master, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can I tell him something about that spell? Even though he's already put in the
Message me what you want to tell him.
Alright.
Range is that. The AoE is in that diameter circle, which means it's 1.5 tens of yards. That's 30 plus 15, 45 feet. So from 55 feet in front of you is where you're casting it, and you have the range for that, obviously. Aiden, no, because he's specifying that he wants it to end 10 feet in front of him. And he's looking to the north, so it should not cover the party at this time. If I'm understanding what you're doing correctly.
10 feet is still just 10 feet.
But, I'll explain later, but no, I understand what he's doing. I think I can verbalize it. Okay, you begin casting.
You said 10 feet in front, not 10 feet above him, so.
Okay, we'll cover that after session. So, Illustrial, you begin casting. Give me an initiative roll. And
Okay.
Tamara, you're entitled to an action at this round, as is Kilgore. You can just put it in the new round 0.2. 0.3, sure.
2 for initiative, Dungeon Master.
2 for initiative. Good to know. Okay. Still casting, obviously. Yeah, this is basically a segment round. And I don't need to hear from everyone, just Tamara and Kilgore. Okay, Kilgore, you're going to the next person. Let me check. That's 8 people now. D8. 7 on that list would be Yasha. Okay, you move over to Yasha. Looking at Kilgore, speaking in-game chat. Okay, Tamara, you can start typing that out. Okay. Time is that. These creatures will move in a segment that many feet. They're that far out. Let me make sure I got that right. Apologies, party. Math. They move that many feet per second, okay? Multiplied by that many seconds means they will move that many feet while this is cast. That will put them at that point from when the spell goes off.
Something for Yasha then, since Kilgore is waking.
No, not at this time. Kilgore's trying to wake you up. You can get a perception check, but you won't have an action. Okay, that puts the lead one at that point away from him, and he's casting it, so that ends there. Okay. And hit dice. That many affected. Okay, you begin casting, and Illustrial is casting. In-game chat is, what are you going on about? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm still groggy. Barely heard 2 words you said. Alright, good roleplay. 3. Okay, so Yasha, you'll hear Tamara speaking, or hear the flapping of the wings yourself, and at this point, Illustrial, you've done the incantations. Your spell goes off successfully. I need to roll how many of these creatures get hit. I would have you roll it, but that would give away how many hit dice they are. Alright.
That's okay. I'm just glad I hit some.
There's going to be a couple audible thumps, as some of the creatures will thump into the ground. The spell does go off successfully and hit numbers. Numbers of them, yes. However, it doesn't hit all of them, thus the remainder of them are going to continue flying into camp like bats out of hell.
I already know what they are.
I'm sure you do, Clyde. So, party, y'all will see this as they come. Yes?
Is this the thing that one of my characters sadly met their fate to?
You're about to see. So, Illustrial, obviously some of them are going for you. You're outside the firelight, and it's going to be fun. We'll tackle that soon. But for the rest of the party, I will describe it now. Please listen so that when we get into combat, you know the size and what these things are, or what they look like at least. The creatures are small in size. They resemble bats in a way. They've got bat wings, but the body looks more like a bee's body. They've got these 4 tiny arms with these useless-looking fingers that are kind of long and curved, and these needle-like noses. And, yeah, Bellatrix and Garrick will get intel checks when they see the creatures, of course. Bellatrix, you have a significant bonus. I'd be amazed if you failed. Anyways,
Oh.
so the creatures are gonna fly and settle on y'all, and at this point, everyone in the party, it's loud enough you all can hear it, even the sleeper ones. So we're gonna put in a new round 1. Party is entitled to, if you haven't already woken up, Yasha, for example, you've woken up. You can. You gotta wait on that, Gina. But yeah, you're entitled to perception checks. Party is. It's about to get fun.
I will find these goddamn hives. This is the one species of monsters on your world. I'm gonna make every single one of my characters find and exterminate. There will be none left. Just like cats. There'll be no cats.
No cats and none of these fuckers. Running back to camp, yelling as I run. Okay, Alestral, you're welcome to... Are you evading or just running?
I said running, so we'll stick with that for now.
Alright, you can switch it to evasion if you'd like.
Outside?
Alestral did mention they were patrolling outside the campfire.
Yes,
Like a
but we're
warhammer.
inside of a building, so did she go outside?
Yes, they did specify
Okay.
that. Okay, Clyde, no. Callan, yes. So, Callan, you're awake. Clyde, you're snoozing.
Okay.
Tamara, you're awake, but Velkin, you need to roll to see if you wake up with all the commotion. That being said, just get perception check.
You just said everybody woke up because of the loud thumps.
I said they could wake up. Like, I apologize, I wasn't clear. Velkin, you do still need to roll. Tamara, you were already woken up by Kilgore.
How much of my... Oh, no, I'm still asleep.
Bellatrix, no, but Garrick, yes. Velkin, yes. Okie dokie.
My characters have encountered these, but apparently I didn't put them on the list, so...
Alright. Let's see, so Bellatrix failed her perception, but Garrick should wake up. I'll need an action for you, Garrick. And let's see, I've got Yasha Susi. Well, Susi sleeping. Got Illustra, I've got Velkin Demir, I've got Clyde sleeping and Callan shooting. Kilgore, looking for an action from you, otherwise I'll have you attack. And that should be good.
Bellatrix knows what these are.
So does Garrett.
Bellatrix knows them for a reason, though.
So does Garrett.
Yeah, Garrick was there too, dumb, don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay, Garrick, you will be appraised of the monsters. You can give me that intel check now.
16. That's going to be a fail, I believe.
Yeah, Garrick.
wow.
Reasonably, Aiden, you remembered it, so Garrick, you remembered it. But Aiden, if you hadn't remembered, I would have given it to Garrick at this point. You know, I'll let the player's intelligence supersede the characters in terms of memory and such. So Garrick, yeah, you remember these. You're still waking up your sister, then drawing your sword?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just checking, making sure that wasn't going to change based on info. Okay, Kilgore, I assume you're attacking, so that's good. And, yeah, Bellatrix will get a perception check for the midpoint of the round. So, Bellatrix, let's just get you out of the way and roll that now. 3. Okay, Bellatrix, you will wake up and have an option next round. Likewise, Garrick, you will draw your sword and have an option next round. Alright. Dagger, bastard sword, attack, attack. Amanda... Yasha or Susi, 5 XP, one of you two. Evading, okay. And yeah, someone in the party, dice initiative. I feel like it should be Illustrial, because they are in the most danger, for certain.
Yes, I am. Thank you. 6, woohoo!
Okay, so the party has a 6 for their initiative. And Illustrial, go ahead and dice me that,
Yeah, I would have rather the 6 on my evasion, but whatever.
Question.
evasion. Mm-hmm.
I know Bellatrix doesn't get an action, but can she still say something?
If it's quick. If it's really quick.
2 Dungeon Master for my evasion.
Alright, your armor class is improved by 2 points. Yay! Okay. The monsters are going to try and attack you while you're evading back towards the camp, yelling as you run. You make it back inside the firelight. Callan draws
I
forth her
probably
bow.
spelled it wrong.
Okay. Yeah, it's misspelled, but same diff. And then making sure Warhammer, short sword, bow, sleeping, looking around, drawing. Okay, so no one else has missile fire like a crossbow where they can shoot these things before they get to Illustrial. Bow fire, you will be able to take shots soon, but these creatures will get a chance to try and bite at Illustrial as they're desperately dodging them back into camp. Alright, Illustrial, your armor class usually is a that, which brings you to there. Amanda. Alright, Amanda, be gone. Dactarine returns you to your restful place of slumber. Okay, monster, attack matrix, that. Roll to that. Barely on the chart. The second one, on the other hand, I need someone to dice percentage for.
I got it. 77.
77. I'm gonna call this a piercing thing since it's a long needle-like nosed. Oh fuck. Vocal cords destroyed. Normal damage.
Oh.
Illustrial, you will take 3 points of damage to your throat and
You are no longer.
you
a
are
mage.
mute.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I
You
had one
poor
spell.
son of a bitch. I am sorry. That is the nastiest shit to throw at a mage.
Yasha got the same thing.
Yours was temporary. Yours was permanent.
Yeah, no, these things are... Let me double check. Maybe they're not intelligent. Oh, they are not. They are animal intelligence. I apologize. That being said, that is still a hit for 3 points of damage.
Okay, I get to keep my vocal cords though.
You keep your vocal cords. They have animal intelligence.
I was gonna
You know what?
miss
I'll
this,
give them
though.
a 1% chance. Yeah, 55. Not happening. You are so lucky I thought to check that. Alright. So yeah, 3 points of damage from that one. That one misses. And the fourth and final one on you rolled a that. I need to check the chart for that one. Miss. Okay. So yeah, one of them bites you and the other three are flapping around your head. And, oh, they're faster than you and you're dodging, ducking, leaving as best you can. But oh gods, they're all over you. Let's see, at this point, Yasha, drawing forth your weapons, delaying your actions slightly, Susie sleeping, invading, picking up, weapons. Callan, you may roll to hit.
Oh, sorry. 9.
9. As a Callan, oof. Yeah, sorry, Callan. So close, but no cigar. Alright, moving on forward, we have the, wasn't there someone else using a bow? Short sword, hammer. Was it just Callan? I guess so. Alright. Alright, the party does have initiative on the creatures, so we move on into the melee portion of the round. Velkin, Tamara, you're going to have a couple of these things coming over towards you all. Give me a second to designate before I forget here. Allie. Velkin, 2 of them swarm towards you. You may roll to hit. 13, Velkin, fighter, third. Hits, dice damage.
They're small, correct?
These are small.
Okay.
Okay, Allie, remember that one that bit you? It's latched on, by the way. 3. Okay, 3 points of damage.
Thank you, Mom.
Very well done. And, okay. Tamara, you may roll to hit with that Warhammer.
12.
12. Ooh. Tamara, player. Let me double check. That hits, dice damage.
Okay, give me a second. 2.
2 points of damage. Nicely done. Okay, I need to just make sure I have all my victims lined up. Kilgore, Yasha, and Susie. Okay. So that's the ones that are there. Velkin, Tamara there. Clyde, you're sleeping. Callan, you did your bowfire. Belichick, Scarab, no. Kilgore, 2 of the creatures fly at you. You may roll to hit. Kilgore a second to roll, otherwise I will roll for him. And seconds up. Kilgore is using an axe. Nice. Alright, Kilgore cleaves into one of the ones that is trying to bite at him or sting at him with whatever that nose thing is. He does not kill it. Yasha, at this point, you've drawn forth both your weapons, which is good, because there's just one of them going for you. You can roll to hit.
I almost just dropped my,
You dropped
I almost dropped my dice box. That's a 16 at second. with my
16
best
at
hits.
second. Hits, you made dice damage.
A 8 because it hits. For 3 points of damage.
Nice. Puts into there. Alright, anyone's first attacks have I missed? I know Yasha, you've got one coming, and Callan, you've got a second bow shot. Okay, the monsters get to finish their attacks. Okay, Allie, they've already gone on you. Velkin, two of the creatures, as I said, are attacking you. You are armor class... Right, now you're there. What do they need to hit you? They needed that. Ooh. Yeah, Velkin, one of them strikes you for 2 points of damage, and it, like, claws on with those little, claw things that it has, and it sticks its beak thing in you. Ow, it hurts. The other one outright misses, like, buzzes over your left ear, but does not get you. Hold on, I need to designate which one's grabbed before I forget. Grabbed. Tamara, ouch. One of them will hit you. And do 2 points of damage, and likewise it will have grabbed you. And let me check the other one. That one misses. Clyde, you are sleeping, which is unfortunate. Good news, you're probably going to wake up. You're wearing chainmail armor, which gives you armor class 5. But no dexterity bonus, obviously, since you're sleeping. And even if you cover yourself with a shield, that's still 4. Which this one would hit. That one would not. And that one would not. Okay, Clyde, you will unfortunately take damage from one of these things. On the plus side, you wake up. 1 point of damage as something bites you or stabs you in your sleep. And as you wake up, you'll be appraised to the nature of the issue, as everyone else has. Okay, Bellatrix, you are being shaken awake, and part of that awakeness might be helped by the creatures buzzing around by you. You are armor class that when you're sleeping. For these things to hit that, they needed that. Yeah, that hits. Yeah, Bellatrix, you'll be hit for 1 point of damage from one of them, as, again, everyone who's hit this round, it grabs you. Allie, that does include you, even though I forgot to say it. Garrick, likewise, you're trying to shake awake your sister. Your armor class is over here when you're sleeping. For them to hit that, they needed that. That is a hit. Ooh, Garrick for 3 points of damage.
Do we still have anybody who's asleep at this point?
Susie hasn't yet. And yeah, Garrick, the other one also gets you for 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright. Kilgore, you hurt one of them, but you've got 2. Oof. One will hurt Kilgore for 2 points of damage. Let me quickly check his max hit points. He should be at full if I recall correctly, so I'm just going to keep track of him separately. Kilgore, not sure if you're able to listen or not, but yeah, you've been bit for 2. The other one, I believe, misses. Let me check your armor class. Oh, your armor class is there. They might hit that. Nope, that one gets you 2. For 3, ouch. Damn, the monsters are being mean, guys. That's Susie. I need Kilgore, who's now at there. Okay, Yasha, you're awake and you will have a second attack, but before then, the monster tries to attack you. You are armor class there. That shouldn't be enough to hit that. Nope. Almost, though. And Susie, you are sleeping. This is very unfortunate for you. Let's see if these things can hit you. Yeah, they hit you. Susie, you're probably gonna wake up as you take 1 point of damage and something has grabbed you, bitten you.
1 point of damage to Susie. Is that correct?
Yeah, 1 point of damage.
Okay.
1 second. Shadows, kindly respond to that message when you can. Okay. And now we move back over to the party for any second actions. Callan, roll to hit. Ah, duly noted. Ouchie. Thank you for updating me. I thought you were at full. Grills. You might have to change your character's name. You're not responding to Callan.
Sorry. Nah, it's a miss.
What'd you roll?
7.
7. Ah, Callan. Not a great start to your character. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't gotten used to the name, and with so much going on, I kind of walked
Alright.
there.
Yasha, you may roll to hit with the dagger, or bastard sword, whichever one was your offhand. It would be dagger.
19.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. You can dice damage.
For 3 points of damage again.
Very good. Alright, you stab that fucker good, which is great. He keeps buzzing around your head, you keep stabbing at him. Great relationship you two have. Alright. Done, done, not here. Done, 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 done. Waking up. Done, done, and done. Okay, I believe this is everyone's action for the round done, thus, round 2. Type it in, folks. Nice.
Bam, ba, ba, bam, ba, bam, ba, bam.
Where is the one on me, Clyde? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Oh fuck! It got to one of your rear left leg.
Okay.
Evading, evading. Bastard sword. Attack, attack. Stab at storage and shocking grasp. The 3 storages. 1 moment, please. I'm being paged.
I'm going for a smoke real quick.
Okay. I need just a moment, party people. I apologize. Alright, so I see 5 of my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players. Velkin and Tamara, I still need your actions for the round, please.
Alright, I'm back. Stop one back yet?
I just got back. And my rent is paid until the end of June.
Nice. By the way,
Attack and attack.
May have a job.
GG. Alright, we can talk after sesh. So, party, I'll need an initiative roll.
I got it. 5.
5. Okie dokie. Party has initiative. Alright. I've got missile fire. Callan, roll to hit.
Okay. 3. Nope.
3. Callan. Attack things on them. Attack things on them. Okay. Let's look at multi-attackers. Yasha can roll to hit. And Garrick, don't worry, I'm about to get to you. Apologies.
15.
15. That's a hit, Yasha.
Nice. That will be a grand total of 8 points of damage.
GG! Yasha is the first one to kill one of these suckers as it goes down. Yasha, you are now freed up and can attack wherever you'd like for the second one, but, you know, looking at the battlefield, picking a target, you might want to do that quickly. Let's see, any other two attackers? Garrick, roll to hit. Now, Garrick, specify, are you attacking the one that has bit you? Or rather, there are two of them that have bit you. Are you attacking A or B? Or are you going to try and do something fancy and sweep both of them somehow? For what it's worth, no, that's not going to be possible.
I'm not sleeping.
Okay, A or B?
A.
A, roll to hit.
$14 at 8.
That hits, does damage.
$13 points of damage.
Yeah, it goes splat. Alright. It's probably gonna still be in there, but it stops doing this thing it's doing, which, party, these things are like vampires or some shit. They're sucking out your blood. Any other two attackers? Evading, evading, double attack, single attack, one each. Okay, it's the monster's turn then, after the party gets their first attacks. Clyde, Bastard Sword. Are you attacking the one that is clung onto your rear left leg?
No, I'm not. That's going to be too awkward to try and get, so... Are there
One.
any flying around still?
Yeah, two of them are flying above you trying to bite at you.
Okay, one of those.
I will
8.
help Clyde.
8 plus 2 for 10 at 4th.
Fourth, 10 hits. You make dice damage.
Okay, and with both hands, so that's
2d4 plus strength.
yes. For a solid 8 hit points.
Nice. Let me do this thing. System shock. You hit that one, and it's having a hard time. But it actually lands, come to think of it. These are flying critters, after all. And it's crawling around on the ground, probably trying to flee, maybe trying to go towards you, but its mobility will be significantly reduced one way or the other. Okay. Any other one attackers? Let's see. Bellatrix rolled a hit.
$11 at 6.
I think it's 6th, yeah, and that will hit. And again, Bellatrix, I'm clarifying you were attacking the one that has grabbed you, right?
Yes, the thing's on them, which means they're in cells. Yes.
Just making sure.
$10 points of damage.
For 10 points of damage. Nice, the one that grabbed you is no longer grabbing you. Well, rather, it's probably still dug in there, but you'll be able to pull it out afterwards. Okay, I need to quickly remove these guys from the list. Don't want to get too cluttered.
Hey.
Okay, Bellatrix, you still got 2 flying around over your head for what that's worth. Alright, any other one attackers? Yes. Susie, dagger stab, roll to hit.
That is... with my non-proficiency penalty of -5, that's a 10.
At what level?
First level cleric.
Yeah, sorry, you switched through the airbed, man, just to get out of the way just in time. These things aren't too hard to hit, but a 10 at first is a little too low.
It's not moving around, though. It's stuck to me.
Are you going to stab yourself? Like, stab through yourself? I apologize, I should have clarified that.
I'm pretty sure these are not mosquito level big.
No. So their armor class, when they're landed on you, is partially derived from the fact that trying to remove it will hurt you as well. Amanda, you may recall this. Are you going to do that?
When Amanda was doing it, she didn't hurt herself when doing that.
I'm the reason Amanda died.
Yeah.
I was not being careful.
So, back over to you, Susie. There's one on you. It's grabbed you. are you hitting it, like, with that roll? Are you trying to stab it and cut through yourself as well, or not?
Never mind then.
Alright, so yeah, you will hit it and not be able to do sufficient damage to hurt it. Alright, that being said, that is still
If
a
I
touch.
hit
You
it,
can
then
discharge
my
that
fucking
shocking
grasp.
grasp. Exactly.
No, I'll wait.
7 points of damage.
Awesome. Susie, take 7 points of damage as the shocking grasp travels through you as well.
Huh?
I'm dead.
Susie had one of these things grabbing her. She channeled a shocking grasp through it. It's in her. Zap.
I am down then.
The spell does not specify it wouldn't hurt the caster if it came back at them.
Grills, you're the senior DM here. I'll listen to you if you think that's BS. It's a Sturge. It's got its needle nose in you. It's sucking out your blood.
Yeah, my ruling on that matter has been that during that instant,
Oh, that's
that
right.
you deliver a shocking grasp, you are immune to electrical attacks because you are in contact with the thing. So, yeah, that would kind of bite the magic user in the ass every time they use that if it didn't.
I don't know if I agree with that, but the party could use a win here, so Susie, if you wish, I'll give you those 7 hit points back, but be careful with that thing. Alright, let's see.
I'm not so generous with lightning bolt.
Alright, so that's Susie with the stab at Sturge and Shocking Grasp. Any other 1 attackers? Tamara, you may roll to hit. Tamara, please specify if you're attacking the one flying around or the one that's currently on you.
Obviously, the one currently on me.
Alright, I need to make sure. I don't want to assume for the party and end up screwing them over. Tamara, you can dice percentage. Blunt.
Expertly delivered.
Could not have been done better. Okay, Tamara, before you dice damage, I need to have you dice percentage to see what the crit is. 1d100, please. 26, triple damage, and then you rolled the damage already as a 4, tripled becomes 12. These things don't have that many hit points, or at least that one doesn't. Yeah, Tamara, that will properly kill the one that's on you, bringing it to there. Give me a second.
Awesome.
These things are fun. Okay, Velkin, it is your turn now. Again, the one that grabbed you, I assume?
Yep.
Yeah, Velkin, you'll manage to stab it, but you won't be able to penetrate it. Okay, this concludes the party's 1 attackers and the 2 attackers' first attacks. The monsters can now make their attacks. So, Allie, you are evading and desperately trying to avoid being hit by these things. Dice your evasion.
Yeah, but I assume the one that's already latched onto my back doesn't have to roll the hit anymore.
No, it doesn't.
I did roll a 5 though for my evasion.
Nice, that brings you to armor class there. Let's see if they can hit you. For them
Yeah,
to
this is gonna suck.
hit that armor class. Nope. Yep. Ah, Allie. Fucking hell, 2 of them hit you anyways. One for 2 points of damage, the other for 2 points of damage.
2 and 2.
Yep.
You
And
know
the
where
one...
that puts me, right?
Where does that put you?
I'm down at -3.
Ouch. Yeah, you go down to -5 as the other one sucks out 2 points of blood.
Okay.
And they needed that many. Yeah, guys, Allie goes down.
I did yell, asking
Yeah,
someone
you
to
have
get this
managed
thing
to
off
get
me.
the yell out, I will say. The hell, get this thing off of... Then thud. So the party should mostly be aware of that.
Dungeon Master, where's the NPC in all of this that you seem to have overlooked?
I did overlook it, thank you. Good point. Cleric, what do you got here? Well, I don't know what she's gonna do last round, but she will go to help. She will go to help, yes. Anyways, moving forward. Velkin, you did not hit the one that grabbed you. It will suck out another 2 hit points. Yeah, it will suck out 2 hit points from you. The other one tries to hit you again. Bite you, whatever. Falcon, armor class. There, that isn't gonna hit you. Don't worry, Gina, I remember. Okay, Velkin, the other one does miss you. Tamara, you killed the one that was on you, and the other one tries to attack you.
She is going for the one that's trying to attack her then. For when...
No, you already hit that one. I'm telling you that this other thing's attacking you. It can hit that armor class, your armor class there. Tamara, that one will latch on and deal 2 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Okay, Clyde, you badly injured one of the monsters, so it's no longer really a participant in this combat here. You might accidentally step on it. The one that has you bit by the lower left leg will drain 1 point from you.
Okay.
And the other one tries to bite at you, and ow, that's a hit. It does manage to connect, and does 2 points of damage.
Damn it. Hey, Mama.
Okay, Bellatrix, there are still 2 in the air around you.
Not yet.
For them to hit your armor class there right now, they need to roll a that.
All right,
One of
I'm
them
coming.
misses, but the other one does hit and latches on, dealing 2 points of damage.
Alright.
Garrick, you're already grabbed by that other one. You killed the first one. The second one, however, had grabbed you previous round. Thus, it drains 3 points of hit health from you. Kilgore. Kilgore, you're trying to evade, but the 2 creatures on you, they don't seem to care too much because they have already attached themselves to you. Alright, I don't know why I'm rolling a d20. Guys, Kilgore goes down. Yeah, Kilgore, sorry, you are at a number that I know, and I will message you in a moment. Okay. Yasha, you have nothing on you, and you can redirect your second attack soon. And Susie, you stabbed, well, you shocked the one that was on you, but didn't kill it, and it's still on you, so it's going to try and drink you. Ow, for 4 points of damage. Okay, this concludes the monster's bites and sucking attacks, and the party gets
right back.
Party gets the rest of their attacks. Garrick, you have a second attack. You may roll to hit. Garrick, you made dice percentage. 61 on a slashing would be a upper leg hit, double damage for 16. Yeah, these things don't have 32 hit points. Garrick, you make it go splat. Blood spills out everywhere, soaking your whatever part of the body it was on. You're freed up though. No more monsters on you. Continue evading through camp, down, evading down. Yasha, you have a second attack. Where are you placing it?
To help Clyde.
To help Clyde? Okay, you move over to Clyde, you will be able to roll to hit. Now, Clyde is grabbed by 2.
The one on the leg that he could not reach.
Alright.
And that's a 12 at first.
12 at first, interesting.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's the rear leg.
Yeah. That actually
Rear
does hit.
back
You
leg.
can dice damage.
Four or 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Nicely done. Let me see if it passes its system shock. It passes with flying colors. Okay. Let's see. Callan, you get your second shot. Roll to hit.
13.
13 as a Cal. Let me check. Callan, that hits. Dice damage. You never did specify targets, so I'm just going to assign you at random.
For 5.
5 on that one. Clyde, that one that Yasha just hit goes up, well, goes down.
Nice. Good.
All right. Done, 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 done. Okay, round 3. Bloop. Clyde, you still do have another one that's latched onto you.
Where?
Let me check. Upper left leg. They like your left side.
Upper left leg, front or back?
At front. That when I say upper or lower, I meant front or back.
Okay.
In terms of upper or downer, it's pretty high
Front
up though,
leg.
closer to your hip.
Okay, but we've got people that are down, right?
Yeah, no. Oh, that's right, Cleric. Almost forgot about her. So she does make her way over to Allie.
I'm back. What was that?
Welcome back. So Allie is down. Is Kilgore down?
Kilgore went down, yeah.
Okay, are
Ooh,
either
what?
of them close enough
Are either of them close enough for what?
for me to attack one of the things on them?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm staying with what I said.
Alright. The Cleric does help Allie. Allie, I know what you said. And yeah, one of the things that was sucking out blood goes pop, but there's still more of them. Okay, let's see if I've got everyone's actions. I'm still missing 3 people, although 2 of them aren't down. Well, one of the down ones actually put. So, Dom and Naomi, I need your character's actions, and I'll be right back. I'm being paged. Attack, attack. Attack, attack, unconscious. Alright. Who feels like they're in the most jeopardy? Dice initiative.
All right, Gina, you're up.
Yep, that's me. 5.
5. The party has tied initiative. Haha. Girls, you back?
I'm back.
Alright, Callan gets to roll to hit.
11.
11. Let me check. That hits. Damn. There's it.
Max. 6.
6. Okay, Callan helping someone else, so not Clyde. 1, 2, 2 on this list is Velkin for 6. A or B? Velkin! The creature that had grabbed you the prior round and sucked out your blood the round after that, it goes down as Callan's arrow expertly pierces it, and it pops like a blood pistol. A blood pistol, yeah.
Nice, thank
Blood
you.
blister. Alright, you still have one flying around above your head, though. Okay, that's Callan's missile fire. Attack helps one of the downed people. Okay, Garrick, you've got 2 downed people, Allie and Kilgore. Which one are you helping?
Whichever I am closest to.
Alright,
Yeah,
Allie,
pretty much.
you are closer to Kilgore. You move to support him. Okay, your movement, only 1 attack this round. Okay. Let's see.
This was my 1 attack round.
Yeah, no, so you're getting that 1 attack this round. Okay. Yasha, you're the only 2 attacker for the party this round. Roll to hit. And I'll need to know what you're attacking. Helping Clyde, I believe?
Yep. That's 12 at second.
12 at second. Okay, Clyde. 12 at second hits, dice damage.
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Alright, Clyde, Yasha manages while you're moving around to hit that thing without hitting you. Nicely done.
Awesome.
Okay, let's see. Let's get the party's attacks in first. Clyde, you're supporting one of the downed people?
Yeah.
Okay, Allie or not Callan. Allie or Kilgore?
Isn't Garrick helping Kilgore?
Yes.
Then I'll help Allie.
Alright, you help approach the cleric, roll to hit.
Oh, no. No.
Dice it.
3. Ha.
Miss off balance penalty of 4 to AC, no dex bonus to AC, next attack at -8 to hit.
Right there.
That would have been hilarious if Clyde would have killed me.
Yeah, we would have all laughed so much and cried. Okay, Any other party actions? Bellatrix attack. Roll to hit. I'm assuming you're going for the one that grabbed you. Seven. At 6th. Bellatrix. I'm sorry, that is not a hit. You strike it, but aren't able to properly do damage. The angle's all wrong. Must be on like the small of your back or some shit. Derek helps with the down people. Helping that later. Okay, Tamara, roll to hit.
Give me a moment.
Alright, do you want me to skip you and come back?
Let me catch my breath, please.
Alright, catch your breath. Alright, party, after the fight, one way or the other, I will need to go quickly grab dinner. 13, let me check. That should hit. Dice damage. For 3 points of damage. Nicely done. Okay. Velkin, you may roll the hit now. 9 as a Velkin. Do you have any bonuses to hit? Strength? You don't think so? Well, you hit 1 below its armor class, so yeah, unfortunately you will strike it without doing notable damage. Anyone else who is getting simultaneous actions with the monsters? Susie unconscious. Okay. So while this was ongoing, of course, this barrage from the party, the monsters are doing their own thing. And one of the creatures is buzzing by, is going to go for the cleric. Ooh, it connects with her. Doing that many points of damage, and she's going to be helping herself this round, unfortunately, Allie. Okay. Allie is at that many hit points. Give me a second, guys. Okay, coming back to that one in a second. Okay, Velkin, that monster that you weren't able to connect with, goes and buzzes at you. And, alright, that brings you to there, Gino. It misses! Haha! Tamara, that one grabbed you, so it gets to auto-suck. It does 2 points of damage to you this round by sucking out your blood. Clyde, one of them on you is dead. I gotta mark him off. The other one is still on you. Yasha heard it, but it's still there. Ooh, Clyde, take 4 points of damage. This guy's a sucker version, alright. And that one's a non-encounter at this point. It might be seen limply crawling away later, but it's not gonna fight y'all. Trying to eat and play, oof. Okay, Bellatrix, one of them has you grabbed. It drains 2 points of health from you. The other one dive bombs at you, and ow, that hits. For 3 points of damage. Okay, Kilgore. I'll try not to murder you too badly. Okay, 2 of the creatures are still on Kilgore, and they're gonna try and suck. And they sucked alright, they only did minimum damage to him. Okay, Yasha is freed up and gets a second attack later. Susie is unconscious. Alright, Susie, another 2 points of damage to you. As the creature sucks out 2 points of your blood. Dead. What? Are you at negative 10? Oof. Alright, we'll cover that later. It depends if you hit negative 10 this round and what happens, but, ouchie. Alright. That's the monsters for the round. Clyde's done. Callan still has a second shot. Yasha, you get your second attack. Roll to hit. Yasha, dice percentage, please. Ow. Fumble, 70. Double fumble. Roll twice, disregarding this result hereafter. 2d100s, please. I completely forgot that thing did. Oh, fuck. Right, you're gonna have a miss off balance policy of 4 to AC, no dex, and no dex bonus, and next attack at -8. And hit ally, normal damage, including all bonuses. Okay, who's nearby you? We got Clyde, you're helping him out. You've got the NPC cleric. Allie is on the ground. Anyone else nearby you all? Not in my mental model. Yasha! Clyde, that will be an additional 4 points of damage. Yep. Yasha, like, slipped in some mud or some shit, and she tried to stab the creature, but stabbed you instead for 4 points of damage. Alright. Fuck. Done. Callan, did you get your second shot yet?
No.
Alright, go ahead and roll to hit.
Damn, a 3.
Yeah, Callan, I'm sorry.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say this would have taken up all of Garrick's action to attack?
Garrick, I forget, did you get your attack yet?
No.
Oh, Garrick, in that case, you may roll to hit. You were helping out Kilgore. Garrick, that hits dice damage. Garrick, you annihilated one of the ones on Kilgore. Nicely done. The other does remain. Again, the one that you killed pops like a soap bubble, except it's filled with blood. Okay, I need to check something for the monsters. They've lost a fair number of their forces at this point. Morale needs to be checked for the ones that aren't already grabbed, which is sadly... Okay. Alright, at the start of next round, Velkin, the one that's been trying to dive bomb you and just failed over and over, is fleeing. Every other one of them is grabbed onto someone, however, unfortunately. Oh, hold on, wait, the cleric. No, wait, that's right, the cleric is grabbed. Alright, so yeah, Velkin, that will free you up from anyone on you. We are in round 4. I'm going to run to the restroom really quickly.
Smoke break.
Okay, attack 1 on me. Callan, shoot. Attack, dead. Attack. Helping closest person to me. Okay, Velkin. BRB. Tamara attacking. Let me check you really quickly, Velkin. Velkin will be helping. Okay. Yeah. That one gets shuffled over to there. Velkin will be helping out Tamara. Oakley dokely. Gina, you still here?
Yep.
Yep, alright, dice initiative for the party.
Woohoo, go party, come on, dice. 2.
God damn it. The party and monsters have once again tied initiative. Garrick, you're a 2 attacker, roll to hit. Garrick, that's a hit, dice damage. Garrick, you pop the other one on Kilgore. Kilgore is good. They might be pretty badly hurt, judging by all the blood pooling out of them, but they don't have anyone on them. Okay, any other 2 attackers? Callan, you get your missile fire, roll to hit.
14.
14. Callan, dice damage.
5.
5. Callan, you pop another one. This was one of the ones on Susie. Haha.
Okay.
Okay. Any other 2 attackers? Okay, Yasha, you may roll to hit. Do not forget you're at a penalty of 8. Yeah, you can dice percentage. Power through that fumble with a crit for almost quad damage, 1 step off. Foot hit, double damage, dice it. Yeah, they don't have 14 hit points. Clyde, the one that grabbed onto you, Yasha pops. Thus, you'll be able to... Go ahead.
I was going to say, could I switch up to a different target then?
Yep. Allie still has 2 on her. The cleric still got 1 on her. Those are people nearby you. Tamara and Valken are with 1, and... Yeah, Garrick just finished popping one of those. Bellatrix is nearby. She's got 2 on her. Who are you attacking or defending?
Okay, how many are on Allie?
Allie's still got 2.
One of those.
One of those. Okay, roll to hit. No, actually, yeah, that's right. It's simultaneous. Let's just get that out of the way.
17.
Hits, dice damage. Any other 2 attackers? Nope.
For 11 hit points.
You pop another one! Goddamn, the party is rallying. Okay, I need to do this before I forget really quick, but we're gonna get back to the party in a second. That's not spelled correctly, but you get the gist of it. Okay, back to this. We have, fuck. Okay, let's just get this here out of the way. Clyde, you popped one. Let me check what it did. Negligible. Okay. That's right. Not the simultaneous. Okay, Tamara, you've got 1 on you. You may roll to hit.
Oh no, that was... Alright, well, I can fix this easy enough.
Alright, Dom, wait on that till the end of the round, please. Alright. Seems Naomi's a little busy right now, so we're gonna come back to her. Bellatrix, you may roll to hit. I'll need to check that one. 9 and 6th. That hits, dice damage. Nice, you will splatter that thing, which is great because it just puffed itself full of blood, and you will have lost 4 hit points from that one. The other one also sucks away another 3. So for a total of 7, but you did kill one of the fuckers, which then explodes, and hey, your blood! It's all over the place. Okay. Now, Garrick, you helped out Kilgore. There's nothing more on him. You have a 2nd attack. Do you want to help out Bellatrix? She would be the next person closest to you. We're gonna come to you later, though. Binding wounds? Okay. Okay, let's see. Falcon Tamara? Naomi, are you here yet? Or are you still AFK? Alright, coming back to them later.
Actually, Dungeon Master, can I change my mind on that?
Sure.
I'll attack the one with my sister.
Okay, so you'll get that slightly later. Let's see, other than Velkin Tamara, the cleric is gonna lose that many hit points. She will strike the thing hitting her. Oh yeah, max damage. She pops that one. Okay. So at this point she's there. She no longer has that on her. Just quickly organizing the list here. I've got one on Bellatrix and one on Tamara this round.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought there was still 2 on me.
One has been popped and the other got popped too.
Oh.
That being said, yeah, we got several party members in dire straits. Are Velkin and Tamara back yet, or not yet?
Does not seem so, Dungeon Master.
Alright, I'm gonna get back to them. Garrick, you can roll to hit the one on your sister. $12 at 8th. Hits dice damage. 10. Yep, you pop the one on Bellatrix. Callan, take the fucking shot. Roll to hit.
8. Damn it.
8. Yeah, Callan, that's gonna go wild. Too many people there. Alright, all I've got left is the ones on, the one on Tamara. All the others have either fled, woken up, or fled, or still sleeping. Which reminds me, I need to check the duration on that.
With all the
Duration,
body
5
nature
rounds
that's
per
waking
level.
up.
So I just really need Naomi to be back here to do Velkin Tamara. Callan's accounted for. Anyone else? Done, 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 done. Okay, Dom, I know we said end of the round, but Susie, if you're positive you don't want to say anything, you can roll the D100. See if you get a double odd. Okay. Unfortunate.
Dungeon Master, are there any more left alive?
Only the one that's on Velkin Tamara. The others are flying away, fleeing, or have already fled. I suppose there is one that's crawling out of the campsite very pitifully. Poor thing, it doesn't even have any blood in it. Let's see, so Kilgore's at that. Gina's character's at that, the cleric's at that. Everyone else should be keeping track of their hit points. Velkin Tamara. Just need them. They said BRB. That was 10 minutes ago. Yep, sorry guys, we're in a holding pattern here since I need to know if they're going to kill this thing or not. Odds are they are. It doesn't have a lot of hit points left, but... Okay, queue up your actions for next round. I'm going to quickly get a thing ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get some tight.
Dom, you don't know that, and if you write something really good, maybe, just maybe, I'll give you a second shot at it. I recognize if you don't got the brain for it, I ain't gonna force you, but it's on you. Yep, apologies party, I would move the game forward, but we have to wait for the players.
What? Damn players. Always the damn players.
Yes, if not for them, I could be writing a book. Yeah. No, we're good. Just holding.
It's like I always say about work.
Let me check if there's any other encounters in this hour. 82 is a pretty high number.
wasn't for customers and coworkers, work would be great.
Uh-huh.
Actually, the last good job I had, the customers weren't the problem, just the coworkers.
I don't know. I feel like my customers are my coworkers sometimes.
They are.
To an
And
extent.
sometimes your bosses.
Hmm. Give me a second on that question, Dom. Short answer is I don't remember off the top of my head. Let me check time. Here's a fun one. Y'all can crunch up to your triages, because I imagine one way or another by the end of next round, people are going to need them triages.
Yeah, I need to do that. I meant to do it a minute ago. Well, yeah, that's pretty fucking simple for me.
My triage is going to be one of the funnest triages you've ever seen.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to go and do laundry.
Ah, all good. Alright. So the rest of the round is mostly all done here. Tamara, you've got one on you. You may roll to hit it. It will do 1 point of... Alright, it's simultaneous strikes thanks to initiative, so you'll take 1 point of damage. That being said, that hits. Dice your damage. Four. Nice. Okay, you strike it fairly solidly. It's still up. Velkin, you can change that. Roll to hit.
12.
12 as a Velkin. That hits. You may dice damage.
Awesome. 4.
4. Velkin, you strike down the last of these, killing it, and it pops with a very satisfying blood explosion that might be more gross than satisfying, but pops. It
yes, I love
does.
The blood, says Velkin.
And with that party, the rest of them have either flown the coup, are fleeing, or they're no longer in sight. It is round 5. I've already typed up what the cleric is doing. Okay, Garrick, duly noted.
Stormy, off of me. Thank you.
Yeah, that is too. Okay, let me go copy the Sturges, because yes, party, those of you keeping track, these were Sturges from the Monster Manual 1. And let me go pop these into XP Calc so y'all get the money for them. Ding ding ding. Okay, Garrick, let's get you out of the way. Roll to hit. It's armor class 8. You need like a 2 to miss it. That hits. Dice damage. It had 1 hit point. You obliterate that thing. It didn't really have too much blood in it to pop, but pop it did. And that's you for the round, Garrick. Alright.
So is this like a giant mosquito?
It is
like
a Sturge.
Cross a mosquito with a bat.
Bat mosquito.
Bat mosquito.
Alright, give me a second,
Gross.
party, to go look at your actions. Actions the round. Bind wounds on Allie. Caitlin, bind wounds on Susie. Alright. Callan, not Caitlin. Caitlin will be binding wounds on self, as she was pretty badly hurt. Bellatrix will be going over to lay on hands on Susie. Okay, Bellatrix, message me, or actually, yeah, message me the amount of hit points. I'll tell Dom. Garrick done. Yasha Overwatch. Cure Light Wounds on Susie. Cure Light Wounds on Allie. Well, okay. Guys, Susie went to -11 and failed a god call that couldn't even really happen because they were unconscious. They are dead. So Bellatrix, you aren't a cleric, but you should have enough clerical training to recognize, yeah, that person is beyond saving. And likewise, Tamara, that spell would be a waste because this person is unfortunately dead. So you're switching to Allie. And likewise, Bellatrix, you can redirect that lay on hands. I'm sorry, Dom. I hate...
no, I'm gonna edit that quickly.
Okay. Dom, I am sorry. The Sturges did kill you. Kilgore, you are alive for now. Now, Clyde, obviously, Callan, you're not clerics, so you wouldn't know. So, you know, Callan, you try and bind, and then it's like, oh. I was eating, you can message me my HP. Alright. Coming for you next, Kilgore. Okay, let's just go down the list. Clyde, you bind Allie's wounds. Allie gets 1 hit points restored and no longer is bleeding out. So Allie, you're at negative that number now.
Instead of -200%, I'll recalculate that.
It wouldn't be a percentage, honestly. You would just put an unknown negative number. Realistically, -9 looks worse than -6 looks worse than -3, but yeah. Alright, Tamara, you can cure light wounds on Yasha. Velkin, you can cure light wounds on Allie.
Then I'll redirect it to Kilgore.
Alright, and Kilgore, you will get 8 hit points restored. You're currently at +1. You're entitled to a perception check to awaken.
That second roll for Velkin there was my 1 hit point? I take it?
Yes, I believe so.
Yep.
Alright, so that puts you to,
There. Yeah, I'm keeping track. Let's see if we
good.
got the same number. Yep.
Done. Overwatching. Cured. Alright, so the cleric has bound her wounds and offers healing. Let's get a round 6 in there. So yeah, Velkin the cleric says, here, you go get, and she points to Allie, and she says she'll go to Kilgore. Okay, Callan, I'll quickly check for you. Pass, fail. That's a nat 1. Pass, and the others were misses. Callan, are you going outside the campfire to look?
No.
Alright, so yeah, you'll get 4 of those arrows, 4 of your arrows back.
Alright.
Okay, Clyde, you'll bind your wounds, 1 hit point restored.
Thank you.
We are in the castle keep part of itself. So, wouldn't it just hit a wall?
Do you recall how most of this was collapsed when a rock landed on it and broke it?
The ceiling, not the walls.
Yeah, most of the walls came down too, like I described.
No, you told us only the ceiling was we still had the 4 walls and only the ceiling came down.
Oh, then allow me to adjust. Yeah, most of the walls came down too. You might have a corner here or there, but like you've got the 4 walls of the surrounding walled fortress structure. The keep itself, no. Oh goodness, no. Cure light wounds Kilgore, cure light wounds on Bellatrix. Okay. Alright, let's start up at the top of the list. Cleric goes to heal Allie. Allie, the cleric will cure light wounds and give you 6 hit points. Haha. You're still too low, unfortunately, to make the perception check yet. Done. Bellatrix, Garrick bind wounds, then ask for healing. That will take place next round. Tamara, cure light wounds on Kilgore. And did Kilgore... 3 hit points, okay. Did Kilgore get a chance to make that perception check yet? Otherwise I'll make it for them.
How many hit
Killed
points did you say, Dungeon Master? 3?
6.
6 for Allie. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Kilgore, your perception is that. Okay, Kilgore, you awaken. You should be, if I'm keeping track properly, you got 3 from that. That should put you at +4. Yay for you. Okay. And Velkin, you can dice that healing for Bellatrix. 2. Okay, have I skipped anyone?
I'll be right back. My supper's ready. I gotta go pick it up.
All right. Yasha, you're still just overwatching?
So how much did I get back, Dungeon Master?
You should have gotten back 2 from Velkin, and 1 from Binding Wounds. Yes, okay, Yasha overwatched. Susie, unfortunately, is deceased. Moving on into round 7. Let's try and get healing done, then I'm going to pause for Linner. Yes, I just keep eating lunch. Okay, Cleric has got Kilgore up. Okay, Kilgore, now that you can consent, the Cleric says, she does charge for heals. She won't charge you for that one, because she was preserving the sanctity of life, but if you want more heals, she'll have to charge you when you get back to the city. So, Kilgore, do you want another heal from the Cleric? And Clyde, after you bind your wounds, you're on Overwatch or doing anything special?
Overwatch. Both of me.
Overwatch.
After we've done
Oh, yeah,
our
that's right.
actions for the round.
Okay, in that case, you're Overwatching. Kilgore may not be able to respond so easily. Oh, they are responding.
He
Excellent.
is responding.
Tamara Velkin, already casting. Bellatrix Garrick, what are you doing this round other than just getting heals? Or is that it? Just ask for heals?
Who's dead, Susie or Yasha?
Susie died.
Oh no, little one.
Garrick, Clyde, Cleric offers healing. Okay, Kilgore. Again, the Cleric reminds you that coin in your pocket is worth much less than your soul in your body. Better an empty purse than a full grave. Okay, in that case, Allie, you're probably not up yet, are you? So yeah, Velkin, as you go to cure Clyde, the Cleric says, "Here, I'll take Clyde, you go heal him." And points to Allie. Or her, my bad, because Allie's a female.
Okay.
Alright, so you're going to go heal Allie. Velkin, go ahead and heal Allie. And Clyde, she tells you this one's on the house. And no, she did not restore 17. Why did I roll a d20? 3 points to you, Clyde.
17, you say, Dungeon Master? Thank you. 3, got it. Okay.
Allie, 6 hit points restored, and roll for Garrick. 1 to Garrick. Okay. Wrapping Susie in her own blanket, picks her up and carries her outside while asking Garrick to grab the shovel and digging a deep grave. Now, I assume you're staying within the boundaries of the walls of the fortress, but outside the walls of the ruined keep, correct?
We're going out into the courtyard.
Courtyard, okay. So, as it stands, I'm going to give you all a round 8, but my stomach is grumbly. Y'all can type in actions you want to do.
Adjusting triage.
Alright, so party at this point, if y'all need to eat something, do some laundry, whatever it is y'all end up doing, that if you can, now would be a good time because I'm going to go get some food. I'll be back in like 5 minutes if y'all have questions, but we are pausing session. BRB, everyone. Someone play elevator music. I'm joking. Actually, don't.
All right.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Does anyone know which watch this took on?
First watch, my watch,
Okay.
me and Kilgore.
Did a little rearrangement.
In the formations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, shit. Mother.
Love, I messaged you.
Hold on. Oh, wait, no. I already factored in Caitlin there. Babe, you have the books. You can just go to page 20 and look for Druid.
That's what I was wondering what page it was on.
You could have spoke through it and found it.
I did find it eventually. So I get one more plus my bonus. That's 2 extra slots.
You know, like we had all week to do this.
Alright, I have returned, though I have my food to eat. But if y'all have questions, open mic.
Happened after I left Dungeon Master, or are we still in the same position?
Y'all should still be in the same position of round 8, where it's healing
Okay.
offered and people praying.
Did I ever get back to my feet? No.
I believe you're entitled to a perception check, because Velkin did heal you for like 6 hit points, I believe. Let me check. 6, yeah.
And that was after the other cleric healed me for the 6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you're entitled to a perception check now that you're in the positives.
Okay, I'll move that up. Readjust. Roll my die 20. And I don't know if there's any minuses, but I will put the perception check in.
Alright, yeah. You will wake up to the beautiful face of Velkin.
Okay. So are we all back?
We are, but Double M is eating.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any RP to do there. That's the sad thing.
I know it's not mandatory. Oh, everyone must now play their characters as roleplay stuff. But if you want to entertain yourselves,
Oh
I
yeah.
know I'd be bored in your shoes, and I'm sorry. Trying not to give myself indigestion.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
my two are currently outside actually digging a grave. They can't really RP with anyone.
I'll allow future plan stuff. You guys get back and it's like, oh, we should talk about this, that, the other thing. Looks like we lost Shadow. Maybe he's headed home.
Maybe.
No, he said BRB. Damn it. That's. Can't do anything with that. And another BRB. Dun, 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 dun. Another one BRBs. Dun, 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 dun. Another one BRBs. And another one gone. And another one gone. And
Another
one
one,
BRB.
BRBs.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to say any special words or anything for the whole burial ceremony. Yes.
Say what you think sounds right.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Has enough time elapsed for digging the grave?
Again, time's kind of paused here because I'm eating, but if you want to plan stuff out for after it, that should be good. Let me just check your forecast for the next... Yeah, you're good. The next couple hours are clear. A bit cloudy. In fact, yeah, sun's already down, but the clouds gather regardless.
Would I get any of my spells back while we're on a standstill?
Again, once I'm done eating, we can crunch that, okay?
Okay.
If we're gonna bury her, maybe we should check her equipment.
A little slow on that uptake there.
What, did you do that already?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, her stuff is going on the wagon as soon as this is, progress.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see where anybody had looted her. But, okay.
I messaged it to Eminem since I took the body outside.
Oh, okay.
Confirmed.
Well, I figured one of me was keeping overwatch on the party, and the other of me was that's not in there. But if you two are digging a grave, you can't exactly watch your surroundings carefully.
All right, Clyde, you have a say here. Does one of you all want to go out and overwatch them?
Technically, only one is digging a grave.
Huh.
Only had one shovel.
Oh, Clyde, point stands. You would have a chance to do that. You have been keeping overwatch.
Yeah, if they say they're going to handle it, then I'll let them. But if
Okey-dokey.
but if they want Overwatch, Callan will volunteer to go with them.
Bellatrix, Garrick, you want Callan with you? Food is
Seeing
delicious.
as they just met her, no offense to you, Grove, playing my characters, they don't know her, so having her play Overwatch for them, that's like asking me stab in the back.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, Bellatrix, Callan just gives you the heebie-jeebies, she does. Mm-hmm. That said,
Am
it's
I
a fair
wrong,
point.
Grove?
No, I can't say you're not playing your character.
Alright, so Callan, I assume you'll just resume watch inside the ruin structure.
Yeah.
But I'm
Keep
not
watching.
stopping you. Like, I can say this, but I'm not stopping your characters from going out and doing it anyways.
Yeah, she'll keep Overwatch over the people that are praying and shit with Clyde.
Alright, so Clyde and Callan go off to the side and dig a hole in. Two pieces of chicken left, guys. Almost through it.
All right. What you got, Mama? The amount to your checkbook. I lost track of it after that.
I don't know. Some of this, I don't know if this is like on par with Doctrine because you haven't really told me much about him, so I'm winging this hella bad.
Not at the time. But,
Uh,
yeah.
Dom, no, because that could lead to players having off-world knowledge about, oh, they had this, they had that, when only Bellatrix or Garrick would know since they're the ones looting. Again, Naomi, can you message me that number, please?
Now I can't spell destination. Jesus Christ.
That's the closest I've ever been to losing a D&D character.
Oh man, I must not be trying hard enough.
Well, I haven't played with you guys, but in pen and paper, I've never lost a character. I don't think those DMs are trying hard enough.
Yep. 1 second.
I would concur.
Because the party did just lose a member, so you're trying.
Okay. Almost done, players. I'm gonna go quickly put some foodstuffs away, ketchup, condiments, etc. And yeah, when we come back, we can skin this play this session.
Skin this goat. Yes.
Alright, players, I am back.
Welcome back.
Okay, still catching up on some stuff. Okay, Garrick messaging you something.
Okay.
Okay, duly noted, Dom. Notes to self.
I've rewritten that thing like 5 times.
Susie is gone now from this earthly dwelling, and has left behind those who mourn her absence. Grant that we may hold her memory dear, never bitter for what we have lost, nor in regret for the past, but always in hope of the eternal peace where you will bring us together again. May Lord Dactrine guide your path on your last journey. Well done, Bellatrix. 50 XP for brilliant roleplay.
Yeah, it sounded really good.
Reasonably, they've got something like that. May Dactrine guide your path and lay you to eternal sleep, and so forth.
Want to get worked on?
Okay, player, I'm going to allow you to be a little retroactive with regards for that. Alright. So, party, at this point, I'm going to restart session if everyone's here.
I'm here.
Alright, I know Dom is mute, but yeah.
Yep.
Formations, Night Watch. Alright. Allie, Kilgore, interesting first watch you got there. So, let's look at actions for the round. Praying. Burial rites, done. Collecting medium-sized stones, easy enough. Deter scavenger creatures. Garrick done. Overwatch until normal, then sleep. Clyde having his crossbow shield now. Overwatch, continue watch. And sitting near Velkin and resting while he prays. Okay. So Tamara, you will get the first 2 of those Cure Light wounds, and Velkin you'll get the first 4 of those Cure Light wounds, assuming you're doing it in order. The first hour passes without event, basically. At
Thank
this
you.
point, Garrick, you've dug the grave, and Bellatrix, you've buried and done the burial rites. Are both of you going back to sleep after that?
Yes.
Okay.
And Garrick will inform people that with Susie's passing, you know, we now have extra supplies, which I'm putting on the wagon.
Okay. So yeah, you can load those up onto the wagon. Whoever's keeping track of that, make sure to record it properly. And let's keep going. Okay, Clyde Callan. After the twins do the burial, are you both going to sleep as well? Velkin and Tamara are still doing spell work. You went Jerry for me. Say again?
Church is attacked.
Still very Jerry.
Watch when the attack.
Grills, can you type that out? I'm sorry, your internet is being a bitch kitty right now.
But I do believe the answer to your question, Grills, is Allie and Kilgore were on watch when this happened.
Who was on watch when the Sturges attack? First watch, Allie and Kilgore.
Is it safe to assume the Alemic is the holy symbol?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear you all fine. Okay, that's good. Wasn't sure if maybe we were coming through a robotic. Grills, say something?
Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, the mic is a bit fucky. It's kind of like you're underwater, but I think we'll be able to make do. Hopefully it clears up on its own.
Let me reconnect.
Hold on, wait, that came... Damn it!
What are the chances?
That came through clearly.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
Heyo. Alright. So, okay, so right now I've still got Allie and, Kilgore and Allie on watch, although Allie is sitting near Velkin and resting, more like it. But Kilgore's on watch. So yeah, Bellatrix, Garrick, these things are about the size of normal bats. You can pick them up and throw them nice and easy, and you'll be able to clean up the odd 20 bodies easy enough.
Then mine are going to sleep.
Alright, going to sleep. Duly noted, Dom.
Question, did Garrick get healing from anyone?
I believe Tamara healed him for 1.
Okay, because I was never told, so...
Okay. So, let me make sure actions are good. Overwatch continuing. Checking the second half, the next half hour. Okay. Kilgore. Oh, that's a low-level character in a world right now. So Kilgore and Allie, you believe your watch is about done, based just on time and gut feelings. Velkin, you'll have gotten your first Cure Moderate Wounds, and Tamara, you'll have gotten your third Cure Light Wounds. So, Tamara, you still got 1 more Cure Light Wounds, and Velkin's still working on 2 Cure Moderate Wounds.
Hey, Bella, I'm nominating you for Tip of the Spear for whatever we fight next. Because you are at 737% of your health. Wow, that's awesome.
God damn, that's good.
I deleted the 3. The fuck?
Bellatrix, in fact, turned into a 737.
I'm near an airplane jet. Yeah, sure, I'll be the tip of the spear.
Tell the Rock to come back now.
I don't get that reference.
You have a set. You're a 747. I'm pretty sure you can take
37.
down the rock. Yeah, you're a giant airliner.
It isn't a question of if he can take down the rock, it's if he can smell what he's cooking. Anyways. Done, sleeping. Okay, is Second Watch being awokened? And who is Second Watch?
Yes, let me check the
Caitlin
formations.
and Callan. Right.
Yes.
Caitlin also would have gotten her spells back during this time, so she's ready to go for watch. And Callan, you're on watch. I think the dot matrix printer doth protest. It's not on my end. Bot's coming through clearly. Grills, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, you came through funky for a second, but Callan, you're going on watch.
Yes, I said respond with a yes.
Discord does not like you tonight, girls.
Yep.
I guess not.
Tamara, you will get your final Cure Light Wounds. Velkin, you'll get all the spells that you've prayed for.
Awesome. Thank you.
Callan, you and the NPC girl keep watch for a bit and do girl talk, and yeah.
And now they are going to go to sleep.
That's what I assumed. So you two go to sleep, and yeah. Grills, your character, and the NPC keep watch for about 2 hours and go to wake up. Third watch. Haha.
Yep.
Tamara and Velkin, after a painfully short amount of time, it's like, hey, it's your watch again. It's like, fuck!
Are you kidding? Oh.
You feel tired and groggy. But you did get like 30 minutes of sleeping. Well, more like an
That's
hour
not
30.
gonna help me.
Are you good?
Oh,
Are you
I
both
mean-
taking watch, or?
Oi, I guess.
Alright.
Probably gonna be extremely tired.
Well, you will manage to keep your eyes awake for about 2 more hours. So you're waking up Yasha and Clyde for their watch.
Yes, and then we're both immediately going back to sleep.
Duly noted. Yasha and Clyde. Again, Dom isn't here, but I assume he's taking watch as per schedule, like he always does. Your watch passes without event. You all are waking up Bellatrix and Garrick.
When did that get changed?
I believe Aiden changed it once Susie died.
He did say he did that.
Well, I didn't hear that, so
We've got fun problems with Discord. Communication errors have occurred. Alright.
yeah, I'll take watch. Motherfuck.
I'm guessing you wanted to be last watch so you could greet the sun as it rises and light shines upon Denalia, huh?
I'm one of the people that does not have infravision, so yeah, I'm really hung.
We have a campfire.
Yeah, we do, but never mind.
Hey, your watch does pass without event. Last 2 checks for the night. Last check. Yes! Party. Morning comes. Light shines upon Denalia. New? Question mark. Although it is worth noting, the light is going to be kind of hard to see as these gray storm clouds just sort of ominously hover overhead. And y'all know that feeling in the air and maybe in your bones if you've got arthritis or injury like I do, where it's like a terrible storm is about to break? You're feeling that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thanks, Mom.
Velkin and Tamara, are you telling the party, like, when they try and wake up, just, no, let me sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Party, y'all are letting Velkin and Tamara sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think any of us was really up for moving around.
I think we're all just gonna kind of relax.
Alright. NPC Cleric again offers healings, as well as the blessings of Fernarno upon any who wish it. Assuming they're willing to pay for it once we get back to the city. Alright. The, mark off your rations, people. And I see 2 are typing. Okay, 1 is typing.
Yeah, I'll give the cleric a dirty look when she says that.
Hey, I followed what you wanted.
You did. You did good.
You have no idea. And morning routine, taking stock of the walls to see if it's better to keep the horses in the courtyard or still inside. It's gonna be about the same, Bellatrix, Garrick. Both will take up healing. Alright. Well, I know that y'all are very, economically sensible individuals, so I assume y'all are gonna ask Velkin and Tamara for healing before you go to the cleric, right?
It's a blanket. We'll take healing for whoever gets to us first.
Alright, well, the cleric is offering, and
Yeah.
Velkin, Tamara, you all are sleeping for that first hour, and they are not, so... Yeah, the cleric will roll her shoulders and crack her knuckles and ask who's first.
Bella will go first.
Bella
I'll
goes
be
first.
RB.
And May Fernarno bless you. 5 hit points restored. 2 BRBs. Alright. Another?
You said 5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is Garrick will ask.
Alright, Garrick, she turns to you and... May Fernarno soothe your injuries. But with a 1. Damn pacifists can't even heal right. It's literally their one thing, and that cleric is shit at it, obviously.
Or it's just because those two are healing and he's damaged, so...
That being said, either of you asking for a second shot?
Don't want to tap her out just yet.
She still says she has a few spells to go around.
Garrick will take another.
Alright. 3 more hit points restored. Yay. And Kelgor, she does look over at you and triages you, and it's like, yeah, Kill, I know you said you don't want, but really, as a medical professional, you should accept a healing. Please.
Bella pipes up and says she'll pay for it.
Kilgore, are you accepting a healing on Bellatrix's dime? Bellatrix's silver would be the saying on the world, but yeah. Looking for a typing, otherwise...
We woke up, we ate, we're waiting for and looks like
Yeah, Grills, it ain't coming through. But y'all have woken up, there's possible some healing dispensed. Clyde, if you want, the cleric will offer you healing as well. I'm sorry, Grills, it's frustrating, I know. Damn Discord. Not for the dollars. Alright, you're free to make your own choices, but remember, a full coffin is a worse fate than an empty purse.
yeah, and I can't respond that you can, so
I kind of did hear that, but yeah, you could always type it in-game. That being said, Clyde, you'll brush her off with, well, that's fine. I'll have a full purse and an empty coffin. Or however you would do it. Let's see, Velkin, Tamara, are you two back yet? Doesn't look like it. And advancing time. I hear the clicky-clacky, but I do not see where the clicky-clacky comes from. This is disturbing.
Might not be to you.
What are you talking about? I am the center of the universe. Everything revolves around me.
alright. Overwatch Dungeon Master.
Hey, came through. Alright, and yeah, we're again on a holding pattern with Velkin and Tamara. Bellatrix, Garrick are typing. Kilgore, I can't really speak for yet, so I'm giving the iffy. Okay, I've got a couple people overwatching. Still no sign of Velkin Tamara.
Yeah, it's funny. The clickety clacks come through fine, but not his voice.
The obvious answer is Grill should just clickety clack and we translate it from Morse.
Yeah, that's
That was pretty good that time.
Yeah, it's obviously only going to happen when we need to hear him for something important. Like, Grills, what's your action? And oh, good point. Thank you, Grills. Clyde, you can have an XP if you'd like. Party. I think not Velkin Tamara. Bellatrix Garrick, no. Clyde, no, that's right. Callan doesn't need. Kilgore. Kilgore, you get 1 hit point restored for a night's full rest. As do you, Yasha. Okay, well, Yasha you didn't need, and yeah. Also, plus 1 HP from resting. Again, party, I'm on standby myself right now.
This is ridiculous.
Would you like me to proceed forward without Velkin Tamara doing anything? Like, I'd like to move forward, but I'm holding on players.
Y'all want to wait or just keep going? Well, Grill's lit up, but I heard no sound.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to with mute on. Are we still going to be able to take her with us so that, like, when she comes back, she's there? We don't have to come back up to get her or something?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Then I say we should move forward.
Alright, party.
I want to move forward.
Alright, any objections? Okay, silence is consent. Velkin and Tamara fall to the waking sickness. They won't really respond to you, but they will follow the party from their usual spot in the formation. Alright, what is the party doing at that point?
I believe we're heading back into the Dungeon Master.
Okay, so the party heads on into the dungeon, and since this is most likely the party's last time through here while clearing it as a dungeon, the party enters the big room and goes forward, then follows that hallway, turns there, goes there, goes there. It takes a bit to travel through the thing. First floor, second floor. The second floor is that giant-ass door still open and the crumbled remains of the stone statue. You all have to avoid the gazes.
We'll kick it as we pass.
Alright, you kick it. Nothing happens. Y'all have to pass through one of those rooms with the statues looking everywhere, and you just avoid the statues as you've been doing. You go through the room, that's a giant maze, and yeah. You enter the 4th floor room, where it was the false room of statues with the instructions nicely written on the wall for y'all. And you proceed on down straight away, ignoring the gazes of the statues, as it turns out they are worthless. Y'all make it to the staircase down and begin descending. And the staircase narrows to about 20 feet wide or so, and the party comes to a door. Once again, it is a reinforced stone and iron door, and the runes are not easily visible at first glance. What is the party doing at this time?
You mean the one on the main bottom that we need the
Yep.
cleric for?
Mm-hmm.
Bella would just say, go open the door to the cleric. It won't open for us.
She'll
The
ask you.
translation is...
Go ahead.
Yes. The translation for the door is that a person with a pure heart can open it, or a good heart.
Wait.
As you can see by our alignment, we are, or not alignment, but our gods here don't really qualify.
Did you fucking lie to me and bring me all the way out here so I could open a motherfucking door for you?
Paid for healing? You came, you've been healing us, is that lying?
Yeah, but you hired me on the pretense that... I cannot believe you people. Fine, but I get an equal share of whatever treasure's in there. Same as the rest of y'all.
To be fair, Susie had a deal with your temple for healing. Well, this would benefit you in the long run anyways.
Again, she insists that she will get an equal share of whatever treasure's inside there. The
Looks
party...
to the group. Yeah, why not? We already got 2 others who really didn't help. Don't take this any wrong way. Don't take what I'm about to say wrong in any way to you all. Just RP didn't really do dick to help us get to this, so yeah, sure, why not?
That's how I feel about it, because I don't feel like I should be entitled to it either. So this person's done more by healing the party than I have.
Hey, Bellatrix.
Yes.
With your perfect memory, you would remember that Susie was quested to check if this thing had an artifact of Vernellis.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I
You
actually
said
missed that.
You
Alright.
said that Susie had a deal with her temple that
No,
could
with
help in the
her
long
temple,
run.
as in Caitlyn, or Caitlyn's temple.
Yes, but once again, you didn't expressly say that there may be a relic of her god in there.
Alright.
With
I didn't.
perfect memory, you would remember that.
Caitlyn is ready to open the door. Now let's get a formation going that is proper here. I've got 10 people in a corridor that is about 20 or so feet wide, which could sort up to 6 people side by side, unless they're like wide like Clyde. Standing sideways, that is.
Do you want Bellatrix and Garrick to be behind the cleric after they open the door, or effectively, do you want them to be the spear, or do y'all want to let Clyde go?
No, Clyde's in no shape to be the spear.
Okay.
I think it should be Bella and Garrick.
Alright, then Dungeon Master, I will change the walking formation.
Alright.
Or marching order, whichever fucking one
You
it
can
is.
pop in a new thing however you want to do it.
Clyde, do you prefer to be at the back, or like where do you want to?
Put me at the back.
Okay.
That way I can rear guard.
I'm pretty sure I could double these people up a bit.
And just put Callan somewhere in the middle.
It's a 20-foot door, right?
Yeah, the door's about 20 feet tall.
Okay. I was talking about how wide
it's also
it
20
is.
feet wide, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, it's 2 doors, 10 feet wide, 20 feet tall, but, 2 of them together, 20 feet, yeah.
Alright, there we go. Marching order.
Alright, looking at formation. Bellatrix and Garrick, Velkin Tamara, Illustrial Caitlyn, currently opening the door, Callan Kilgore, Yasha Clyde. Okay. Caitlyn will, squeeze off to the side of you, Garrick, and place her hand upon the door. Some runes flash up, different from the ones before. They glow Okay, duly noted. Kilgore. 8 hit points restored. That should probably bring you up to full. Adjusting that. Good timing, by the way.
Ah, fuck, I want to copy these runes down.
Yeah, so the runes grow brightly blue, and the door kind of makes a soft click noise and begins to open away from the party by its own accord. 1
Who's
second,
carrying
party.
the light stone, by the way?
Bella and Garrett.
Okay,
Okay.
Bellatrix and Garrick carrying lightstones, duly noted. The room that the party sees is fairly small and simple. So there are 9 squares in the room. The left hand and right hand 8 squares represent pillars. The middle of the room I'll get to in a minute, because I imagine the party's attention is going to be drawn towards the 4 heavily armored skeletons at the rearmost pillars that, as the door opens, turn and look at the party, specifically at yonder cleric. The cleric, of course, upon seeing them, is backing up while reaching for her holy symbol.
Kaylin behind us.
Glad I came back when I did. Yes, that is probably good. Okay, Clyde, you are going to fire your crossbow, then get torch oil ready.
A torch lit and a flask of oil ready with a rag in the top of it. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd figure that's me for the round.
Dungeon Master, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
With how this area is, and you said there's really just the door and then the stairs, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's safe to assume Clyde can hit over us from being on the stairs. Yeah, okay. So Bellatrix and Garrick do not have to bottleneck the door.
Now, Yasha, you're all the way at the back there. Are you kind of trying to squeeze around the side? Or are you just going to try and get up front and hold position up there with them? I need to know if you're moving forward into the room, staying back, etc., etc. Okay, now Bellatrix, Garrick, it's going to be hard to bottleneck. The door is about 20 feet wide. Y'all are not 10 feet wide apiece.
No,
so
but
there is room left and right.
Yeah, but we should be able to at least keep the majority of them focused on us.
Okay, backing up, getting ready. Let me check formation on that.
I mean, these are just skeletons, right? Like the others?
They are skeletons. They appear like the ones that were on floor 4.
So they're not intelligent enough to try and walk around. They're just going to go for the first ones they see.
And that does seem to be the thing.
Okay, good. Then yeah, my bottleneck will just work fine.
And Yasha may or may not be editing, otherwise I'm about to begin. Duly noted. Okay, Clyde, roll to hit.
18.
18. Alright, Clyde, that is a hit, but no damage, as it thunks against the plate mail equivalent armor on these skeletons, and they raise their weapons and shields at this point and begin to shuffle forward. And Callan, you get your bow on to play. Go ahead and roll to hit.
19.
19. Yeah, Callan again hit, but no real damage, or so it seems. The creatures are shuffling forward, and anything else? Clyde, you're getting that thing ready, staying back, bottlenecking, drawing weapons, drawing axe, backing over the stairs. Okay, Lustral, you're still moving. The skeletons get about halfway across the room, then the lead one bursts into white fire, and the 3 behind him quickly follow suit. The white fire consumes them almost instantly, leaving nothing behind.
Oh, that cleric was worth bringing.
She looks as shocked as everyone else most likely does.
Oh.
New. Now I can better describe the rest of the room. You're all gonna love this. So, it's gonna take a bit of exploration if the party does plan to move on in, but I can describe the object in the middle of the room. It appears to be a slab of black metal or stone of some kind. It measures about 8 to 10 feet, east to west wide, about 6 or so feet forward backwards, and about 4 feet up or down. It appears that it might be some type of box, perhaps, or something. There are handles on the side of it. There are handles on the side of it where it looks like the lid of it could be lifted off. Around it is a circle drawn in what might be chalk with occasional runes etched onto it that I doubt anyone in the party would know. The floor of yonder room is also covered by the pillars, like behind the pillars spilling out into the center of the floor, though the central area is clear of gold and silver coins, like absolutely coated.
Okay, so there's a big chest with handles and a bunch of coins all over the floor.
That is what appears to be.
What do the coins look like?
Silver and gold. There are thousands of them.
Why couldn't it just be in a chest?
Alright, confused, moving in slowly, checking for traps. Is the party following them?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so Bellatrix, Garrick, where are you proceeding forward to in the room?
Let me check again. Straight to the middle thing, slowly, checking for traps.
Alright, you all poke at the ceiling and sides and so forth, and yeah, the place gives you the heebie-jeebies, but no monsters spring out to attack, no spike traps deploy. You're within 10 or so feet of this black box thing, and more of a rectangle than a perfect box, obviously. And yeah, you're almost at the point of touching the white circle of chalk, you want to say?
We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there. There,
okay.
See, I had a phone call, so I missed this thing about the white chalk. What have we
So
got?
this chest, as you call it, in the middle center, far back center of the room, is there's a circle of white chalk or something that is drawn around it in a pretty perfect looking circle with runes etched along the side of it.
Hold on, Double M.
Okay.
Well, Dungeon Master, Bellatrix is gonna get out her supplies and start, drawing it.
Okay.
White circle of chalk, ruins, and...
Mm-hmm.
So all the money and the black box are inside of the circle, right?
No, the money fills the rest of the chamber along the sides, like the edges of it, spilling out from behind the behind the pillars and such. The central walkway, if you will, is pretty clear, but everything past there is just coins and shit. Up to certain shorter races' waists worth of coins.
This is gonna take so many trips.
So, Bellatrix, you're copying. Anyone else doing anything special?
I bet I'm not coming through, am I?
Nope, you're coming through.
Oh, okay. Because I typed in an action, but the letters are like gray instead of white like everything else.
Probably took a second.
Yeah.
Clyde, what are you
Now,
bagging with?
I have large sacks.
Alright. Clyde, you can start bagging. Now, if you pick up any silver, you tossing it out, or?
For right now, yes. I have 5 large sacks.
Alright. Illustrial, perception check.
Perception. Here we go. And right on, Dungeon Master. I nailed it on the nose.
Illustrial, in the lower left-hand corner of the room, like that corner over there where it wouldn't be visible as you entered, but only once you're here and looking around now, you see what looks like the top of some oak wooden chest poking out between some stacks of coins. Like, the chest is half buried.
I'll go over and start digging the coins out from around it.
Right. You kind of have to wade through some coins and shit. Alright, you're doing that.
It'll take some time. I understand.
Right. Into the loud card. Okay, Kilgore, the party has entered the room. It's full of coins, except for the central walkway and this weird black chest-looking thing in the far middle of the room. Bellatrix is currently copying down certain runes that are etched around it in a circle of white chalk. Garrick is on Overwatch. Clyde and Callan are... I almost said Karen, Jesus Christ. Clyde and Callan are filling their respective bags with gold. Illustrial is currently wading over towards what looks like a chest half buried in the coin pile. And the NPC cleric is... she heard what you said, Bellatrix, and she's like, yeah, I don't know about that one. So I see typing going on there. Okay, Allie, you get to the chest and start dusting off the coins.
I have all kinds of out-of-character ideas, but nothing in character.
Dungeon Master.
Mm-hmm.
Bellatrix will pause for a moment and bring out Kraken 3.0.
Alright, you bring out the check Edna.
And she's gonna kind of gently toss some seeds into the circle. Anything happen?
The chicken,
No, seeds.
Oh, the seeds? Nothing happens.
Right. Then she'll put down the cage in front of the circle, open the door, and say, "Go, Kraken, go."
Alright, well, the chicken takes off after the seeds and enters the circle, seemingly unharmed. Okay, Yasha, you begin checking that chest for traps. Kilgore and Allie, are you both letting Yasha poke at the chest?
Oh, she's gonna check it. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, Yasha.
Okay, Clyde and Callan still filling their thing.
That's
And
smart.
Bellatrix, with this information, what are you doing?
Caitlin, do you want to try?
Not particularly, unless I know it's safe.
Kraken 3.0 is fine.
Yeah, he's a fucking chip. Why are you... What? She's a little surprised by the name.
Well, the first Kraken died due to a trap. The second Kraken died also. No, that was taken by the rock. Third one, perfectly fine.
Yeah, okay. Chickens are fun. Do I look like a chicken? You're welcome to try if you want. If it's safe for you, then I'll come join you.
Balking like one right now.
She just cocks an eyebrow at you. If you go, then I'll go once to see it's safe.
Fine.
Sorry, I'm back.
Bellatrix steps in.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Okay, Naomi, quickly get you up to speed. We waited for a bit, and the party's like, hey, can we continue? So we've continued. The party has traversed down to the final floor of the dungeon, a picture of which you can see in out-of-character chat. The room had skeletons in it, which approached the party, but they burst into white flames after crossing the halfway point of the room. The room is filled with silver and gold coins that are not in any containers of any kind, like scattered across the floor. And in the middle of the room, but back, that one off square represents a large black chest, it might be. It's kind of weird. It's like a box of some kind with handles on the sides. The box is surrounded by a circle of white chalk with alchemical or some symbols on the surrounding it. Bellatrix has loosed a chicken, which is currently pecking at some seeds inside of there, and Bellatrix and the cleric are currently debating over how to do shit. Clyde and Callan fill in their packs, although looks like they're talking. So, Bellatrix, you're going over to the chest?
No, Bellatrix has stepped inside the circle, I said.
Stepping
And I
inside.
gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, Callan goes to open the chest. Okay, Bellatrix, you step inside. Doesn't seem like anything's happened to you. And Callan's going over to fill. Clyde's still filling. Callan must have filled her pack, I guess.
Jesus Christ, how many people do we have around this chest now?
Now, the chest is fairly large, 8 feet by 6 feet.
Oh, wow. It's huge.
Mm-hmm. And there's
It's a
this
big
other
old
chest that the other half of the party is currently poking at.
Oh, it's a different chest than the one that we're already poking at.
Yeah, no, you all are by a wooden chest. This one's the thing in the middle of the room.
The one that I'm close to?
The black chest, okay, yep.
Okay.
I'm going to quickly run to the bathroom, too.
To get
I think you were right, though.
the wooden chest before all this goes on, but okay.
What?
I was about to ask him about the wooden chest, and then you blurted out, "I'm gonna walk inside the circle."
Well, I mean, I was talking to him.
Alright, I caught the tail end of that. Yasha, you are still checking the chest for traps. It's going to take you more than just a few seconds. Okay, Grill's back?
Nope.
Nope, damn it. I want to wait. Okay, so Bellatrix, once you step inside the circle and lightning fails to obliterate you, what are you doing?
Looking at the cleric.
Yeah, go touch the chest and then I'll leave you.
No, the deal was if I got in, you would get in.
You know, fuck you. And she steps in too.
What happened?
I like this.
The cleric and Bellatrix are currently arguing about shit. Callan, you walk over to the chest and
Yeah, I was to open it.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna cover that in a second. Let me make sure I haven't skipped anyone. Illustrial, Kilgore, and Yasha over by the wooden chest. Clyde filling up his bags. And Bellatrix, the cleric, Garrick on Overwatch. Bellatrix, the cleric, and now Callan over by the black box. Although Bellatrix and the cleric are a few steps away. I'm waiting on a quick thing from a player. Player, do you actually want me to tackle that?
Yeah.
Player tries to be anonymous. Player answers yes. Grills, I would like to thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You have been instrumental. Party, Callan goes over to the chest with this smile on her face. She grabs the handles and throws it open. The lid flies over towards the north wall and clangs against the thing very loudly. Inside the chest, there is a man. He has pitch black skin like a drow, but his facial features resemble that of a human. His eyes are closed, he's wearing a robe. His arms are crossed over his chest. One of them holds a staff, and he appears to have traveler's robes on. The man opens his eyes. Party, I'll give you options at this time.
Why would you do that?
Callan smiles.
Do the people at the chests even really see this happen? Yeah.
Oh, they'd see it. Oh, you mean at that chest? You all can have perception checks, bonus of 4. The clang would be loud.
Which chest did he open?
Callan opens the black chest, for want of a better term. It's not really a chest, more of a... Sarcophagus is the wrong term.
It's a sarcophagus.
That works. Okay, Velk and Tamara, you didn't need the perception checks. You both passed, which is great, because you would have passed anyways with your bonuses. I know,
Why do I feel like
sarcophagus is used to
Callan-
seal the dead. This guy wasn't dead.
Why do I feel like Callan is a spy?
Okay, Kilgore, that should pass. Yasha and Celestial can also make those perception checks if they want. And yeah,
I did. I'll put it in.
type it in. Yasha, same for you. Yeah, party. Callan says something in a language none of you all understand. It grates at your ears. Ready, grow. Grab crossbow and shield and watching. Ready to attack. Ready to attack. Bellatrix,
Dungeon
Garrick.
Master,
Mm-hmm.
does this count as an attack?
What's this?
What Callan is saying, does it
No.
it perceive enough to be a threat?
You don't like it. It makes your skin crawl. But it doesn't look like she's trying to hurt you. In fact, she isn't even really addressing it. She's just smiling and looking at the man in the... We'll call it a sarcophagus, but that's really the wrong word for it.
If you want to cut the bitch in half, I say cut the bitch in half.
You lost grills? Fuck. I think he lost voice and is coming back. Yasha, what the hell did you roll? Yasha, you have a bonus of 4. You passed. Welcome back, Grills.
Voice completely cut out, and it wouldn't let me rejoin, so I had to join another voice and leave it, and then come back.
Wow.
Yeah, it done that to me before. It's very annoying, right?
Yep. B yells angrily at Callan. She advances on his sister and Callan. Yasha is typing, re-readying bow, grabbing crossbow, shield, watching, ready to attack, ready to attack. Alright, I just need to know what Yasha's doing before I can advance time. Yasha lights Greek oil flask. Okay, Yasha, you begin digging around in your pack for a flask of Greek oil. Bellatrix, you're angrily yelling at Callan. Garrick advancing to his sister and Callan. Grabbing crossbow, shield, watching, ready bow, ready to attack, ready to attack. Okay. A party, the person in the sarcophagus sits upright, and Yasha, you're still digging around your pack trying to get it. I'm assuming I understand this. Maybe. Oh, you mean the thing that Callan said? No. No. Like, players, you'll probably figure it out. It's not hard to figure out, but yeah. Characters, it's just something you don't understand. Oh, never mind then. Not using the oil then. Okay, duly noted.
The reason why I used the oil was because I assumed that I recognized the fact that it said "Rise, brother."
Yes.
Nope.
Well, the figure in the sarcophagus sits upright and quickly moves to a standing position while Bellatrix, you're lying at Garrick, you're advancing. And he looks at the party, and this look of utter contempt flashes across his face. Callan is smiling widely, and she turns to face the party. My brother and I thank you, she says. And as she's talking, her voice is changing. Rippling would be the word for it. Her features are changing as well. She's becoming slightly taller and more, heavier. Her features are changing from that of a normal elf into a similar race, if you will, as the figure that just stood up. She's wearing a black robe, her skin is black as pitch, and she looks somewhat like a human. Aw, man. Well, that's a shame.
Excuse me, I hear mama.
Really, everyone? The dramatic reveal and everyone dips. I'll type it up.
Are they pinging as undead to me?
Are you focusing that power? You have the detection, but you have to focus, concentrate, bring it up to the forefront of your mind.
Yeah, but I'm more or less like a gut feeling like
They don't look undead. You don't recall ever seeing anything in your training that's undead like that, but without invoking the powers that be, you're not certain.
Oh, he's here now.
and now I can't spell abomination. Jesus.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright. Well, Dom's gone, and I'm about ready to type this. I can hear Belichick's gear typing. Wherever you are, screams abomination. Alright, so, Callan, or whatever the hell she truly is, says, "My brother and I thank you for helping free him. In exchange, we offer you the most valuable thing in this room." And the brother begins speaking. His voice is a bit deeper, and, yeah. He says that, "We offer you your lives. You are all blasphemers and heathens, but I shall spare you this once. Take this treasure and forsake your worthless gods while you still have time." Party. If anyone wants to do anything, here's a new. Bagging gold, but keeping Clyde.
Can my character pass out from mental frustration?
Do you wish to try to go to sleep?
Yes, immediately. What do I roll?
Give
I
me
don't
a
want to be
wisdom
awake
check.
anymore. Sure. Damn it, I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. Yeah, your character realizes it would be fucking stupid to fall asleep right now.
I just...
Belichick and Garrick are typing. Grips his sword handle harder. Looking to his sister for key. Okay. Fuck it, turn around and open the chest. Alright, Illustrial, the chest will open easily enough. I'll tell you what you find inside in a second. Bellatrix, they do not detect as undead. Tamara and Velkin have an option this round if they wish.
I need to do better grammar. Because that would read totally different if I would have put the proper punctuation on it. There we go. Oh, that was wrong.
Yasha going back to wagons, not taking any loot. Yasha, are you ditching the party? Oh, that's right, out of voice.
No, I think they're just running away.
It was almost the same decision I made. I almost ran.
Allie, the chest will be full of gold and silver coins. On the top of the pile will be a couple gemstones, a piece of jewelry of some undefined type, quantity, color, etc., and a weapon that looks like a sort of like a mace with a longer handle and a less smaller head. For those who wonder, it's a morning star. So yeah. Yeah, so I don't know these people all that well, and I don't have a god, so I'll just take some gold and go.
So are they leaving or are they staying?
Oh, they're about to start walking, but one of them has one final remark. Unless, of course, the party wants to engage them further. Caitlin, go to the others now. Yeah, Caitlin is backing up. Oh, and Velkin, give me an intel check.
Funny enough, I was waiting for you to say that, considering my race.
You pass?
13.
13. I don't know if that's a pass or fail for you.
My intelligence is a 13.
On the nose, then. That's what I needed to know. Thank you. Duly noted, Allie. Velkin, as the figure changed into the more dark-skinned version, which, by the way, is not a fucking drow. You've never seen anything like that. That's an abomination is the right word for it. Somehow, you recognize it from much earlier in your travels when you still traveled with one known as the Mistwalker. This idea plants itself in your head that you can't rid yourself of. It's like, wait, I know this person.
Ooh, I got action for this.
Gina, you can scream now.
What do you mean scream? Because I'm right?
Okay. As Yasha leaves to go upstairs, the duo begins to leave. Bellatrix or Garrick, are you attacking them, engaging them further?
I so want to, but there's a lot of goat here.
I cannot think of that name.
Anyways, the duo are leaving, unless the party wants to stop them. Oh, Bellatrix. Well, Callan will stop and smile at you. The name is Yelron.
That's the name I couldn't think of.
Fun in chat.
It is. And next time we meet, I shall rip your god's symbol from you and break it in front of you.
You gonna let someone talk to you like that, Bella?
Bella, are you responding?
Fuck, I gotta kill this thing.
This has been in the works for a while, and I'm sorry that Dom is pissed off.
What's he pissed off about?
I believe he believed that, his character, the one that died, had it.
Had it what?
So Susie was quested to find what was believed to be an artifact here. Won't answer if there's an artifact here or not, but he's probably pissed that the final room had this and not an artifact. That said, is the party stopping these all?
The boy's probably walking out with the artifact currently, so.
So, is the party interacting with my NPCs anymore?
Velkin speaks the word Mistwalker.
Goes back to Allie. Eltrix, she just gives you this sickly sweet smile, and for a minute there, it's like watching a nuclear reactor turn on. Her visage, despite being alien and bizarre, is beautiful beyond remark. Like, holy shit, it's like watching a nuclear reactor turn on. She turns that shit up to 21. And then a second later, she drops it again. Looking forward to it, and she and her brother are departing unless the party wants to do anything else.
No, but I'm cementing their names to memory, Dungeon Master.
Duly noted. Names,
And
faces,
everything they
details.
Yeah, I better write that name down so I don't forget it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, realistically, your characters probably will end up forgetting it.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is
They
for the
don't.
player.
Mm-hmm.
Gina. Gina. The little taste I gave you earlier and you're reeling now, I can tell.
I cried a little bit.
Oh, beautiful. Dom is typing, but his character isn't here, and I don't believe anyone else is interacting with my NPCs. Clyde, you're filling up your
I'm
bags.
getting gold.
Mm-hmm. Alright. In that case, party, they depart. You can hear their footsteps as they go up the stairs, or perhaps that is Yasha's.
Yeah, you know, there's gold on the ground, and I don't know what the fuck those two things were, but they are a bit above my pay grade.
Only a little bit.
Alright. So, Dungeon Master, if I may have the floor for a moment, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So, Garrick and Bella's gonna wait, maybe 5 minutes for them to, be sure they're gone. And then, start loading up sacks they brought. They have 100, but they probably didn't carry down 100 with them. Unless, 50 each, then maybe 100. Leave them. Then go back up to the wagons by themselves. And they have 2 chests on the wagons. Let me double check here. That's the wrong one. Party records. Yes, they have 2 chests in the wagon. One chest is completely filled with iron rations, which they're just gonna dump out. Just dump it off in a corner somewhere, outside the walls. Throw it. Doesn't matter. Just gone. And
So-
the other.
Go ahead, sorry. I cut you
And
off.
the other chest, also dumping it out, putting the rest of their bags in it, and then they're carrying both of these chests back downstairs to everyone, telling them to load up the gold, and then passing out sacks, and then filling up, and then carrying it up when they need to.
That sounds like a damn good plan. Get as much out of here as we can.
Mm-hmm. Effectively, I want to load down this wagon. I know this is going to be pretty bad, but to the fucking max. Everyone will be walking. Anyone disagreeing with this?
Not at all.
Well, wouldn't Tamara still have to drive the
Yes,
wagon?
but I'm in the back of
Okay.
it. Your weight up front ain't going to change it much.
Okay.
Maybe you
Then
can
I'm
try
okay
and,
with that.
maybe you can try and drop a few pounds so they can squeeze a few more coins out.
Well, I mean, you can walk in front of it.
Eminem.
No, he's right. He's right. You can just walk in front of the wagons with the leads and just guide the wagon that way.
I was joking.
But now I'm taking it. Mary can walk in front leading the horses. Girls, are you okay with this or no?
Making her walk? Yeah, I'm fine with that. I walk all the time. Was there something else that I'm supposed to be fine with?
Just loading down the wagon to the max.
So,
What's the
party,
question?
payday,
Yeah.
cha-ching. There are no more monsters in the dungeon, and y'all have pretty much free run of the place once Yelron and Talrok leave. So yeah, y'all can spend several hours filling up bags. I need a tally of, bags, boxes, chests, etc. I know, Aiden, you just went off on a bit of a thing on that, but getting it physically written down, I can write down how much you all have and how much time it takes you. And obviously, unless you all plan to count every single coin, you won't know the total value, but I can give you a ballpark figure.
Well,
But
we
with
have 2 large wooden chests. And both Garrick and Beltrix both got 200 bags each. So, well, 100, but 200 together. I said that wrong.
200
And whatever
large
bags
sacks.
Clyde has. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Alright, so gang, y'all want to put your food and stuff that's on the wagon currently on my cart.
Since you're going to be walking, it might be a good idea.
Okay.
Okay?
Clyde, you're
I'm
filling up your 5
walking,
large sacks.
but we are not loading my cart up with gold because then that's
No.
going to slow me down too much. Alright? So, but I can carry stuff like food. That's fairly light. That way we can maximize on the wagon.
All right. Well, I put Susie's. Well, I've transferred Susie's stuff to your cart. Then I had 84 meals of iron rations. I don't know if you can also carry that on your little cart or not.
I don't know.
I take your little cart to be like the size of a large wheelbarrow.
I would think bigger than that.
Hot dog stand,
There you
roughly.
Okay.
Well,
That's a
those
decent
aren't
size.
uniform size though, so
Mhm.
that's like.
Again, it's just a rough estimate. You know, I'm not going to split hairs too much. I'll throw an extra couple thousand gold pieces if y'all don't want to fight it that badly.
Okay.
And by extra, I mean from the horde, you know. I'm not adding more to the horde, but you'll carry more than maybe you should have. So, the
and
party's intent on filling up the 2 large wooden chests and then the large sacks.
with nothing but gold.
Well, and platinum, if there's any platinum.
Yeah, now sadly, no platinum was rolled, so party, in case you were wondering about the weird distribution of treasure, I rolled treasure type H for the dungeon, which, as some of you may know, is dragon loot. A decent chance at everything. I rolled silver, tons of silver, decent amount of gold, and a couple other
Have
things.
we found any items while we're doing this?
Yeah, I was going to ask, is there a matching candlestick?
Fucking the
just a
candlestick.
It is
Okay.
just a candlestick.
Well,
There was a
Allie,
mace thingy.
go ahead.
There was a mace thingy in the chest.
Ooh.
Morning Star for those who care what it looks like.
And there was also gems and jewelry.
Allie,
Ooh.
10 XP for not trying to hide it. GG.
Well, I
I
mean,
could-
we all
They
heard
seen it. Yeah, they seen it. in
Oh,
the
you'd be
chat,
amazed
yeah.
what people tend to forget.
Okay. Well, can one of you voodoo people tell if that whack-a-stick there is magic or not?
If you give me 15 minutes, I can tell you.
Did you roll up how they detect magic?
Oh, yes, I have that ability as well. Yeah, I guess.
Touch.
Touch for me.
So you're
I can pick
touching
it
the
up and
mace?
tell you. Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Alright, mace, cursed, -5. No. The, it's not a mace,
Gonna
it's a
hurt me
morning
so
star.
bad.
Let me be clear about that. The weapon is a morning star. And it does detect as magic fairly decently. The type of magic you cannot determine. It could be cursed, it could
Of
not
course.
be.
It's some kind of magic. And then I hand it to someone to stick
What
into a
does
stack.
Caitlin say?
Caitlin doesn't use morning stars. The pokey things can draw blood. She
I'm
tends
more or
not to
less
use it.
asking about like what sort of artifact from your god could be here.
Alright. Aiden, I think there was a miscommunication. The Temple of Renellis quested Susie to find an artifact. And the cleric is not from the Temple of Renellis. She's from the Temple of
But
Fernarno.
we didn't take Susie to Renellis' temple to get healed. We went to the healing temple.
Actually, you all went to the Temple of Renellis. I have this recorded, because Renellis was the god of knowledge for this. I assure you. I got
Well,
my
then
records.
Then why would Susie make a deal with Renellis to get her arm attached?
Because her arm was cut off and she wanted to be able to use it, so
Yes,
they made a
but
deal.
we specifically went to the healing god. We asked about that one here.
Yeah, again, I have it at the Temple of Renellis. This happened a few sessions ago. I can look back at it, but this is what I have recorded for like the past 3 months. We can discuss after session. Maybe there's been a miscommunication, but the man in blue snaps his fingers and the world is right again. Now, I have 2 large wooden chests, 200 large sacks, Clyde's 5 large sacks. Anything else?
How much is still here?
Let me do a quick counting of that. So those hold 400, and those hold... What do large wooden chests hold? Like 50,000? Give or take. So I need to do some maths.
Okay, well, you're getting your math. I'm gonna go for a couple of drags, and yeah, when Lydia's characters, Bella and Garrett, bring their stack of sacks down. I will help with the filling of the sacks and the chest and shit.
I just need to double check that I'm right. Iron, and yeah, chest wood large holds 50,000 gold pieces. God damn.
Wow.
Chest.
50,000? That's
Yeah.
5,000 pounds.
Yeah. It
Guys-
is a volume of 50 cubic feet. That's pretty big, even for a wagon.
Yeah, we need to put that on the wagon and fill it there, because we're not going to be able to move it if it's 5,000 pounds.
I shall
Except
assume
for
you
a
all are
wagon.
ferrying it up and forth after you fill up sacks and such.
Good thing with the bags. Okay, like I said, I'm going for some up the archive.
And
That
she has
said-
2 of those?
Yeah, 2 of them is probably going to fill up the wagon completely.
Yeah, the entire wagon.
Regardless,
like
I'm
5 feet
gonna
by
let
10
it work because encumbrance is a thing we can track very closely, and it ends up being boring and annoying, or not. I can take Callan off the list.
I mean, it's clear we're gonna have to take multiple trips back here.
Either way, yeah.
Maybe I've over-described the room because 50,000 gold pieces is a fuck ton.
Yeah, we've
And
got
you've
2
got
chests
2
that
chests
hold
that can
it.
hold it. Go ahead.
Go ahead. But you literally said that the elves had to wade through coins.
It appears I over-described it or overthought it. There are less than 100,000 coins total here, but still a fair bit of it is gold, actually. The majority is gold.
Okay.
So that's that. Ooh, there's a potion bottle somewhere in the pile, too. And probably some more gemstones. Yeah, I think I only described 3 in the chest. There's like another odd dozen or 2. Is the party going to be nice and just put it all together?
Yes.
Yes.
Okie dokie. In that case, it's going to take you all most of the day, most likely. Tens of thousands of coins, and you will fill up completely one of the chests, or fill both of them up about 2/3 or so of the way, give or take.
Right, so we took only the gold on this trip. I don't care if we had to spend extra hours picking out the
Do you want to get the silver too?
Is there enough room to get the silver?
Yes. Totaling together the coins, the gems, the jewelry, the...
We can fit it all.
Will we be able to put those into the sack?
You can if you want, but they'll fit in the chests.
Yeah, but I'd rather not have to have them mixed. If I can.
If you'd like, you could keep them in separate chests. There's less than 50,000 of either.
Okay, that works.
Alright, so that in one chest, that in the other. There's also a total of 18 gemstones and 3 jewelry, that potion bottle, and a morning star.
Alright, so...
This will take you basically the day to do.
Did anybody see what I last put in in-game chat?
Let me check.
That black box had that dude in it who walked out of here with his sister.
Maybe it's an artifact.
Well, what does the party wish to do to determine this?
I shall touch it.
Feels like stone. Does not feel like magic.
Feels like stone, brother.
Bellatrix will look inside.
Inside is just the space the dude was occupying. There's no dust or anything from what you can tell.
Well, then after we get all the coin stuff, Bellatrix will go back and start again back on that scribing of the circle and everything.
Right. Yeah, the circle's still there. You'll be able to finish scribing it.
Okay, who's got the morning star?
It's in the chests with the gold and stuff.
Well, do y'all mind if I hang on to that while we travel back to town? I know it ain't mine, but
Can't see why not.
Maybe something pops its ugly head up that normal shit doesn't hurt. I can smack it with this.
Are you?
I am not skilled with this type of weapon, but that won't be the first time I just picked up something and swung it.
Welcome back, Dom.
Well, hey, yeah.
Well, considering you've picked up
Not Dom.
quite
Shadow.
a few things from the place.
No,
Why
Dom
don't we
wasn't
let-
here. Now he is. Oh, welcome back, Shadow.
Well,
Thanks, guys.
Home now.
well, huh?
I was talking and they overtalked me.
Well, go ahead, Lydia.
What I was going to suggest, maybe we let someone who has somewhat of a similar skill in it.
Okay, I'm cool with that. As long as it's not taking up space in a chest. If we need a magic weapon in a fight, somebody has it.
Alright. I need the airwaves for a minute, please. So Yasha,
Okay.
you beat Yelron and Talrok up the stairs, and you go down to the wagon to keep guard of it. And a minute or two later, they come on up, and you flip them both the bird. And Yelron smiles at you very sweetly, and whistles a high, piercing whistle that doesn't hurt you, but ooh. And you feel a chill in the air. Your eyes are drawn to some movement by the gate, as two black shadows move through it and solidify into the forms of demonic-looking horses, black coats, glowing red eyes, manes of fire.
Lovely.
And Talrok helps Yelron mount her horse before mounting his own, and they turn back into black shadows and depart. If you wish to tell the party this, feel free. Alright, back over to you all. Down in the tomb, loading up on coin. Now remember, at this point, you have about 2 months of recovery. You can talk, it's just raspy.
Dungeon Master, hasn't it been a month since the time skips that we've done and went back to the dungeon a couple of times?
So yeah, the party did a 2-month time skip, Dom. During the first month of your being thing, yeah, you were proper mute. After that, you could kind of make squeaky noises, but it was tough. After the second month was done, where we are now, you can talk, but it's raspy and not very clear. You couldn't do spell work with it. On the conclusion of the third month, your throat should be fully healed and you will talk again, but you will have a badass looking scar across your throat. Party, y'all will spend most of the day loading up on treasure, and yeah. Yasha, they bring up... Dom, I'm gonna deal with you after session. You can leave again if you'd like. Now, back to the party at hand. Jesus Christ.
Bye.
So, yeah, party, it's going to take you most of the day to load up the coins in sacks, bring them up to the wagons to load them up there, because as Grills pointed out, 5,000 pounds in a chest, party's not going to lift that shit up. That being said, you will get all the items as it's a few hours before sunset. What does the party want to do at that point?
Build our fire, eat dinner, assuming we stopped for lunch, because I ain't going starving for this shit. Yeah. So I'm going to mark off lunch and dinner rations here.
And yeah, mark off your lunch rations. Good point. Let's see.
So around dinner time, we finished hauling the loot up. Is it just the gold or all of it?
All of it.
That
We
should
got
be
all
all
of
of
it
it.
in one
Yep.
go.
All right. So we got a potion, a magic stick, coins, gems, anything else?
Gold, silver,
Gems and jewelry. Gold
trauma.
and silver. A potion bottle.
Okay. Somebody hang on to that potion bottle in case it's important.
I will just let Allie hold on to it.
For what it's worth, the potion bottle is a small square, if you will. Think like a perfume bottle almost. I guess that isn't very descriptive. It's small, maybe a few inches tall, few inches wide, inch and a half or so deep. It might be a brown-colored liquid, or perhaps the glass is brown. It's hard to say for sure. It could be clear, but filled with this black, viscous liquid.
Okay, I'll put the potion on my in my backpack.
Not black, brown. Jesus Christ. Alright, mark it up on your character sheets, and party. Y'all are just jaw-jacking, maybe healing, and preparing for night watch.
Which I need to amend again.
Make sure that the crossbow is loaded with a silver arrow.
What the heck? He just
And
he sent me the wrong one.
yeah, Lydia, if you're going to amend the watch schedule, put me either at the front or the end.
He sent me the wrong.
Yeah.
It's D5 on our calendar, so the people.
Alright.
Well, I have currently Bella and Garrick doing 4 hours.
Mind if he went first? Okay.
party wants first watch, I can switch to a different watch.
That'll work for me.
Alright. Party... It'd be nice to get y'all to the city, but I will need to, of course, roll for encounters, and it will take a while since you'll be moving slowly, as, yeah, that wagon's gonna be encumbered as hell. As such, I am going to call an end of session here. I'm a little annoyed at players and such. I'm probably going to air out my grievances either privately or publicly later, but right now I'm sensing that I'm getting kind of pissed off at certain people, so taking a break before I...
would suggest privately with the involved parties, not us.
Point is, I'm ending it now before I do things I regret. All good?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Now that session's over, any pertinent questions?
Can you write down what we got so I can put it in the loot?
Okay. This is not the perfect amount. I'll have the proper amount stored up. Let me make sure that's the right amount before I type that up. Alright, there you go. Alright, I'm gonna kill recording.